Well, log in and give her a shot and take a look at it. We'll see what happens. I'm so sorry, Scott.
You? I'm the one that kept everyone waiting.
We had plenty to do. I took them on a tour of the basement downstairs. Test, 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 test. I can change that.
No, I was hoping to talk to you about your DMing stuff. There's something I could help out with.
Yeah.
Don't have to play your own way, but I'm just saying when we used to play, we had, I bought a Kickstarter thing that had the effects of, like, paralysis and stuff like that, or turn stone petrified. It's like some guy.
Would you grab my earbud?
Yeah.
You just give him that
Yeah.
card and put how many stones you want to put in your own.
It'll make it easier for me to not
For
interfere with
tokens on
the
here,
mic.
we actually just bought a bunch of wooden chips. Went and bought a stamp and just was like, M is for monster, N is for a non-playable character, and we just move those chips around. And then one of the guys had a thing. I made up a bunch of.
It honestly tastes like
There were like 3
like a hint of like
lines of quarter,
but it's like honey at the same
but the middle one was
Almost
caramel.
caramel too.
And we put some white tape on them, and we would write the monster's hit points on there, and we would put them on the top of the DM screen. So you know there's like 5 monsters. Monster 1 has 32 hit points and stuff like that. You want to do something like that. Just some ideas to try to help you out to make it, improve or not.
I mean, I'm all for making sure everyone's having fun, and
No.
as long as people are having fun, and
Yeah, having a great time. I just, like I said, if it's
just
something.
make things easier.
When 3.5 came out and they had the miniatures, you used to buy boxes of like 20 of these. I had a bunch of them, and unfortunately my friend ended up getting them from me, so I've never been able to get them back since.
I used to be really big into painting. I really enjoy it.
You want me to connect to the speaker, Jim?
I can never see.
Oh, why did we buy those minis? You took away the thing that made them immortal. That's more information. Okay. Oh yeah, we got music?
Yeah, it's
Hello? Can you hear me? It is I, your speaker. Yeah. It's me, your DM. Alright, boys, are we ready for a quick recap? Let's do this.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys got back to camp. Yeah, you guys got back to civilization. You guys saw some crazy ships on the horizon. You saw, don't have it on me, but the picture in the group chat, you saw sails, and at the moment, it kind of stunned everyone because these humans are not supposed to be this close to the elves. It's kind of against the treaty, more or less, which you guys will learn about later on as you play through. And they were chasing a dragon. You saw this happen. And then you guys went shopping.
I got rather close to the people on the ship.
He was, yeah. You guys got some wonderful gear. You found the tinkerer. He was very forthcoming with many things. Overcharged a few times.
Yeah.
That's all right. Trust me, you're about to make a lot more gold.
They kicked me off the ship.
If you survive.
If we survive. It's not.
I'm just talking randomly just because I need to hear a test voice. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Do
Can we turn that speaker on for music?
Some Skyrim audios. Anyways, yes. You guys bought some stuff. You spent all your money, your hard-earned money from getting eaten by werewolves, getting turned into one. Fantastic. I like to see it.
Okay.
And now you guys have
for,
currently 3
music?
quests. You haven't checked the notice board for a bit, but yeah, there's things you can always go look. It is a big,
Colt,
pretty
will you
big
go turn on the
dock town. There's always
Bluetooth and
things to do.
start the pairing so he can pair to it?
Solid. Okay.
I was previously paired to it.
Yeah, good luck.
So,
Good luck.
we'll get some ambient music playing. So we were in the shop still.
So many people pair to that. It's a little slut.
He looks at, Schnurflip looks at the nice young lady, and he's like, ma'am, I know a favor.
Wait, what's this guy's name?
They just call him the Tinkerer.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, you look like, you remind me of a really, really old elf.
Yeah.
You should, she has a favor to ask. You'll meet her at the mansion, the Lucky Lady Mansion. Do her quest, and I'll give you that for free.
Okay, it's a deal.
I owe her a favor. He says as he's holding a bunch of candy.
Thanks, I just feel like we just get stuck in a quest of our own demise.
Hey, we need him.
That's what he accepts. He doesn't have to take it. He could pay the gold for it.
He doesn't have the gold.
He doesn't, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, did you want to go shopping? Did you have anything?
All your money.
I have all my money. I'm not gonna go shopping because my character, I don't think he needs anything. He has his trap, his adventurer's pack, and I think it's good.
Alright, alright.
Well, actually, wait.
Is that guard still with me?
Yes, he's still there. So actually, as you guys are shopping and kind of leaving the Tinkerer's domain, kind of somewhat at the same time, there's a bunch of guards just trucking down the street. And you see a lot of the people are kind of a little bit in a panic, because of what's been happening. There's a dragon foot. Word spread around town, and the guards are trying to get people under control. And the guard that took your, he was there. Well, he showed up. He's like, "What happened?" And you guys told him. Well, you see him in the crowd, and he points to you guys. You see him visually pointing at you guys. And he says, "Captain of the guard." He's like, and he's chucking towards you guys. He's like, "What do you guys do?"
I'm gonna let you have that sword for 200 gold and just call it good, just so you know.
Good enough. Good enough. Add it to your.
Does he look like he wants to fight?
He
Does he
looks like he
fucking
wants
want
to
some?
question y'all.
You fucking want
He
some?
wants to question you.
Fucking want some?
Wants it.
He's holding on to his sword just a bit.
So,
Fucking
so we,
what?
so,
He's pretty far away at this point.
so they were outside of the store, or we
You guys
all?
are all
we,
outside.
We all went outside. Okay, okay.
At this time, is
I'm gonna kind of hard elbow the guard with me and go, he looks like a rooster.
So,
I'm gonna chuckle.
100 gold equals how much silver?
10 silver.
10 silver per 1 gold.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Because I gotta get some smaller denominations here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All I got is gold.
Yeah. Gold's
That's all
a
you
lot.
need.
They simplified
You
some.
shower people.
Copper, like, how much is a gold piece to
The meal
copper?
is 5 copper. Here's a
100
gold
copper?
piece, kid.
Yeah.
Boom.
100 copper to 1 gold?
I think it's 100.
You owe me your
Yeah.
life now.
Yeah, gold is good.
100 copper.
Does the guard say
Well,
anything?
Well, no, because one.
How much is
How does it
one
go?
silver
Because it's
per
one-
Oh, it's right here, I got all the
It's
things. It's
10
like
copper for
10
1 silver.
CP
Yeah.
for silver.
Yeah, it's 10, 10,
So
10.
20? 20?
And 5 SP.
20
Yeah,
copper?
I don't
For
know.
at least-
It just
Yeah.
gets complicated.
I don't
Look through
know.
that, or?
Sure. Sure can.
It all makes sense.
I mean,
Is
see
it
if
the
it'll help
red
you,
one?
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the
Does
guard,
this
the
have-
card
Does he say anything when I call his captain a
He
rooster?
can't hear it. He's making his way to you guys. So
No. The guard that I elbowed, the one that's been walking around with me, I elbowed him in like a playful manner, and I go, he looks like a rooster.
the guard captain looks over and he sees his captain coming up and he's like he's trying to make the two. And he grabs his weapon
Nobody wanted
and
to
he's
be that
like,
guy.
I think you guys are in trouble.
He grabs his weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I used to love to play bards.
No!
Yeah, just
I'm
mess
So
around
as
and
he's
get
doing
hit.
I should
this,
grab my weapon.
guard captain finally makes
I
his way
started off
there
playing Rangers.
and he says, "Is you the team? Yeah, is you the team that took out the dragon?
Ah, we smashed dragon.
You smashed the dragon? Yeah. You." Give me that weird look.
It doesn't matter.
This man speaks in
I have fun
Hans.
with it.
So wait, is he?
Always good.
He's not there yet.
Oh, okay.
He's just giving me dirty looks.
I'm like focused on like my flute or my new flute, and then I see him like talking to a guard, and I'm just like,
Oh, fuck yeah.
yes, that was us. What is it you need, sir?
I'm clearly the
He
mouthpiece.
deeply
for the
bows
party.
to you guys, and he says, "You saved many elves today. Thank you."
No problem.
My pockets are light.
Is there?
Do those many elves have a place that we could possibly rest up after our little battle there?
We could use some help. Because if this is a full-scale war, we're gonna find out.
Should have
Oh,
pulled
I'm
that.
saying rest
That's
up,
what they
like
went
I'm
back.
tired.
Yeah, I'm sure we can make accommodations.
Do you have ale?
Yes.
Sold.
I'm just asking, should we see how that goes?
But the guard captain is very grateful for you guys' service. He looks around. He's like, "Is there anything else you can tell me about what happened? Was there actual vampire?"
Boat of pretty ladies.
So what's the problem with the
Well-
vampires?
Well, they don't exist. They haven't existed for thousands of years.
Yeah, but
But I
there's
deny
lots of
anything
different
that they say I
half-breeds
did.
and things.
No,
They've never caused any
all that.
problems.
But they're not full.
I wasn't even here.
Oh, so, okay, so that's your issue.
Why do you ask about vampires?
Because they haven't existed for thousands of years.
That's
Right,
it.
but if they haven't existed, why would you bring it up?
No. Yeah, no.
Because it's a spread around town. Somebody,
Yeah,
that was in my
it's like
report.
eye candy, yeah, it was.
So what are the
Glad I
rumors?
didn't buy it.
People don't know, but it's a little bit of a
It's
panic.
interesting though.
So we're trying to calm people. I just want to know the truth.
Is there someplace they're coming from specifically, or?
This is the first time we've heard of it. But if what the people are screaming about it is what we have to check, you know. We just had a dragon show up. This doesn't happen. Not in here in this district.
Who are the who's like the leader of this capital that hires all of you guards? Like,
That'd be the main office over. If I had the map, it's where all the pyramids are. That's the city called Neolithocon. It's
what's it start with?
It's NEOLITHO KON. Can't spell. Brain don't.
It's all good. That's the name.
Take
of,
another swig.
That's the name of the town or
The name of the city.
city.
It's the giant pyramids. Picture Egypt, ancient Egypt.
Okay.
A lot of that fun stuff. Hope you guys go there. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
The same thing.
Main city of the
Yeah,
United
yeah,
States.
place like- yeah, I don't care. Yeah, where are your glasses?
Up
They're
over
up
there, on the other side by the bottle.
They're two silver tenders.
You looking for help?
Huh?
Need help smash?
Well, I can't just hire you guys, unfortunately. You need to be citizens of the state. So, but
Hey, who's got their
I
citizen
can-
badge here? One of you guys had a badge.
push you guys in the right direction.
But I don't think that's gonna.
I need gold.
How do you be a citizen? How do you become a citizen?
Well, you have to be a native born, or it is 5,000 gold at the main capital.
You pay for me?
Doesn't work that way. You need
Yeah,
a.
marry and become a citizen.
He pulls out a placard that's
Dear
picture
God,
a stone slab.
put a chair back over there.
Ramp.
Will you
How's
please?
it called?
So they have to walk behind you?
What are the
No, go
pyramids
for it.
made
No,
of?
this is
I
a-
can't remember. Was it
Put like,
limestone?
not those,
Limestone?
put like
I think it
a
was
stool
limestone.
over
Yeah,
here. No, that
limestone's
was my
type
bad.
of same.
Cause I put those to block
So
the
picture a
camera.
limestone
I should've gone
tablet
the other way.
with
No.
such an elven,
Those are glossary.
Yeah.
and this is my
Okay, appreciate
citizenship.
You pay for me.
No,
There we go. Cause I
Don't
had
ever
a
lose
chair
it.
there at one point.
That was my
Blocked
fault.
me.
Okay, good to know.
It's all good. No harm done.
So
Thank God for my
if we give you
balance.
information, what do we get in return?
no.
Sorry
I mean,
about
I'd
that.
love to help, but we went through a lot, and we're hoping that.
You know, you guys did save our town.
Hell of a save. Hell of a save. The entire time, it was a hell of a save.
We'll come back.
I was just worried about the TV.
He bows again to you guys.
I'm not
and he
worried about
says,
the TV.
Please.
Put my
TV
big
doesn't fucking
hand
matter.
Oh, I was, yeah, I totally missed the camera, so I was like, oh, that's all I cared too.
That's
but
not
I
that's
He
the
just didn't want to knock anything
I
over.
didn't know
The
that
guard
was in
leaves.
here, I just rather clean it.
He puts away his weapon. So, and then the guards leave. They thank you again.
I start following the guard captain. We're friends.
That was my fault. I shouldn't have gone that way.
We're friends.
I knew better. I knew better.
And he's got ale.
So as you guys are departing, you run into your buddy Opal Nathan, and he's just like, "Hey, we're here to party up." And at the same time, you see a star elf kind of just standing by, looking through their spell book, and you might feel like that might be a wizard for hire. So, role play a bit.
If anybody needs anything burned down,
Burnt down.
Just like,
Yeah.
This is.
I just keep
a good shot.
walking. This guy seems nuts.
And it's gone.
Wait a second, who'd this guy, who was, oh, and that's whiskey up there, that other stuff is a Pembleton whiskey. Oh, you think I don't have any more
Wait, so
D&D, you're right,
So are we
absolutely.
are we
Right.
walking with this main guard guy?
No, he's gone. He left.
Oh, he was gonna. How is he contacting us?
He'll get back to you. He'll find
You're
you.
following the
Okay.
guard?
No worries.
Oh boy.
Okay.
They're very good at what they do.
So where are we heading to?
At this point, it's open to you guys. What do you want to do? You have the 3 quests. You can go check the notice board. The world's open to you.
All
You
right.
can go swimming. I don't- go-
Again?
Go to the next, Go to the next island.
Right?
It's a
What's
small
up?
bay. You might be able to catch
I
it.
am following the guard captain.
You want to follow the guard cap.
We're friends.
Okay, you follow him.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the big dumb cat looking thing.
Oh, okay. So
So I noticed this group, this crew that I jumped in this melee with. You know, basically I'll follow along because it looks like they get into things. So
Why not?
Why not? Right?
If I need a wizard.
I just want to burn shit down.
Yeah.
we'll discuss once
So where's our characters at here? I'm following. Where's my?
we're all over the place.
You're in the main
Where's
one.
the guard captain? Because that's who I'm walking around.
I'm just walking with the main guard.
So yeah, I'm sure after the
Follow on
scuffle we
behind
each
him.
like talk to both of you about like, yeah, we're just like adventurers, like trying
Trying to,
to
like, get
get
some-
money and make our way
You'll
in
get
this
something on your
world.
mind.
So like, if you can keep doing that and you want to join our party, like,
I'm just randomly
we're down
actually
to
walking
accept
around
anyone.
talking to
Like,
whatever I consider
Okay, I'll burn shit
somebody
down.
that looks like a holy
the
person.
more people we have,
Animals
in
and
our
Hey,
party.
hey, what,
doing
what's
whatever
your-
small, tiny miracles I can to make money.
What's going on? What's your plan?
As you're walking around,
Friend.
you see
He's
really
bringing
big
me to
crab
ale.
Kind of
Lots of friend, lots of ale. I can get
Lots
some
of friends. I've
looking at
like
you,
lots of
Skills
friends.
around.
Ale. How about we get some ale together?
Yeah.
on me?
All
You see this
right.
crab, and he
Perfect.
just goes up to this. Kind of, he looks like a homeless guy. And
Wait,
he's,
Crab looks like a homeless guy?
he looks like a homeless guy.
Okay.
And the crab is biting and nibbling at him.
Okay.
And the guy's unconscious. Laying there.
So, stop that.
Where are you at?
You
on
shoo the
this
crab
little
away.
escapade?
we're not there.
No, I tried to grab the
We're
pot.
in the
That's
main
sucker's
city.
supper.
All right, roll initiative.
10
This thing's pretty big.
Oh,
Well, then there'll be enough for all of us.
Hell yeah.
Red Lobster got nothing on us. 14
Wait,
plus initiative.
where is he at?
He's down by the docks. He's down by the docks. He's grabbing you guys' supper.
So 15.
15.
It's fresh.
It's fresh.
Can I borrow some dice, please? My thing
Yeah, what do you
decided to
need?
die on me. Oh, I guess he got it.
Just
This is a quick crab. Well, naturally, he goes first. So, you go to grab him.
Mhm.
The thing kind of just does a quick 180 and goes. Tries to give you a good old.
Is it
I
a
like
pin
this
crab or a
Snap, grab, pop.
Ooh, I think he misses. Does a 12 hit you?
Give him the glance.
What would be armor class?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm 19.
19, okay. Gotta get all these down.
balls.
19, so
not hit you.
just right off your armor.
Oh yeah, because you're artificer.
It is your turn.
Okay.
Plus 1 AC.
So, gonna try and smash it?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Sorry. 1d8 bludgeoning.
yeah, roll the hit first.
Dolly.
I rolled initiative,
Standing
so
on top.
it'd be to,
Roll it. Yep.
yeah.
Badly.
Oh no, you roll a d20 to see if you hit it.
it.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
okay.
and
Yeah.
then you roll damage. You've been using magic missile too much.
Yeah, I have.
This is having to try to play like the rest of us.
So 19,
Oh, that's
wow,
it.
wow,
Oh,
there we
yeah.
go. I think that hits.
Now roll damage.
so
You hear a soft crackle.
I don't think anything gets added to the 19, so.
Actually, what are you using, a mace or
Yeah.
hammer?
Bludgeoning Warhammer, which is 1d8.
Wouldn't that be strength? Is it for a hit?
Yeah, I think you use your strength, right?
Right, so it's a.
Yeah, if it's a strength
whatever
weapon and not
strength is,
Plus one.
plus one.
So it'd be 8, 9.
9 damage. You smash this thing and it kind of folds in a little bit. And it just,
No flipping over, no like things up in the air.
he crushed it.
How
He gave it a
saved
good
it.
old,
How big was this?
Where's some
it was
butter?
crab?
it's
Right?
about,
Well, at least the
about
legs
this
are
size
pretty big,
table
right?
crab.
That's a big crab.
That's the best part.
Yeah, legs are great.
What's your character's name?
Razor.
Razor. Okay.
Very good.
So I got crap.
As you just smashing this homeless man, he's like, "Oh, what happened? Oh."
You just about had crabs.
Not tonight.
Been there.
Big ones, huge. You gotta get that checked out.
I need to get out of here. He gets up, he stumbles a bit.
So I grab my pet crab and I help him off to wherever he needs to go. To
I
the
thought that
local
was
church where he can get some help.
I need to
Perfect.
get out of here.
Yeah.
So I was like,
You lead
oh,
into-
wow.
there's a
All right.
there's a good sized
I'm
church
very
that
happy you
has
read that, 'cause I was
all
going to
the
use
good
those.
aligned gods kind of altars all around.
Sure.
There's a few ones that have their own altars, but you find a good one.
Nice
And you
little town.
you kind of shoo him to a good spot. And
What's
he's
your
like,
name?
oh, you're like sober.
How do I spell?
UTT, Oot Gravekeeper.
Let's not shed blood in my holy sanctums again.
I'm not following the guard captain anymore, Josh.
Yeah,
Razor managed to reel
So-
me
I
in.
offered to bring him out drinking here.
Did I learn anything from any of the local clergymen or anything like that?
I'll roll me.
What's your name? Elizabeth?
Oh, you know what? Hang on, let me roll.
Hades.
I'm curious.
I thought that was the curious one.
At this point in time, the buzz around town is they're
UTT.
pretty into the war at this point. They're interested in why was a dragon on our shores being attacked by humans. This is unprecedented. There's a treaty that's been going on for about 1,000 years. After the world basically reset, they all got together and they said, you know what? Let's not kill each other for a bit.
How do you spell Hayden?
But not everyone followed it.
H-A-D-E-S.
So,
H-I-D-E-S.
but it's a fragile thing at best. And it looks like things are starting up again. So here we are. And that's about what you find. It's about kind of what you hear.
All right, so where are we going?
At this point, guys, it's up to you.
What are you?
You got
Hades?
the quests. If you want to check the
Tiefling,
notice board again,
warlock.
there's stuff there.
Yeah, I'll check the notes board.
All right.
Can we take a quick break to get everyone's like race and name?
Me and you are.
Yeah,
That's
that's
such a good idea.
I'm collecting that right now for myself.
Yeah. So
What are you, Scott? What's your name?
I think it was Gavin.
And you are a
Warforged.
Oh, Zig.
Cleric.
Here's your stuff.
Mike?
Thank you.
O-L-N-A-L-O-R-E.
O-L-N-A
L-O-R-E.
O-R-N-A.
L-O-R-E, lore, at the end.
Oh,
Olin lore?
Olin lore?
Olin lore, yeah.
and what's your race?
I am
Or what are you? Oh, just a wizard?
Elf, right?
elf.
Oh.
Star elf, basically.
Actually, yeah,
Aldrin,
uh,
Aldrin elf, basically.
Yeah.
What's your AC, Mike?
14.
14.
I-
Well, 13. unless
Actually,
I'm-
25.
Just let me know when it's higher.
Well, yeah.
Because I know you use mage armor and stuff like that.
Right. Well, no, actually, I didn't. So I didn't take major.
So let's actually go around in the circle so I actually get everyone's names. I'm gonna try to start calling you guys as that name so you get into character.
Yes. Well, that's why I wanted to, I'm like, I want to start using the right name here.
So Jim,
Olinar.
I am Razor,
Ray,
the Tabaxi Ranger.
what's your AC?
Oot. My armor class?
Yes.
14.
Brave.
14.
Gravekeeper.
Scott, did you figure out your name?
Hades.
Hades.
Tiefling warlock.
Gavin?
Gavin. And your AC was 19, you said?
Yeah.
Perfect.
With the shield, it's 19.
The shield is 19. Okay.
Perfect.
Got you, Mike. Dolly.
oh yeah.
Oot.
Oot. O-O-T.
UTT.
U-T-T.
Are you a fighter or a barbarian?
What's your
Barbarian.
AC?
And 17.
Nate, what was your character's name?
Hades. He's a tiefling warlock with an AC of 11.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I'm on the front lines,
Warforged
baby.
cleric,
I
right?
am the door.
I'm first in.
What was your
First down, but
class?
first in.
I'm a cleric in the back with I'm the clerk in the back with 19 AC. Go have fun.
Yeah.
Use your face as a shield, please.
Who's
Holding the back here. You can do it.
16.
Shoving you out.
You're doing great.
Please stop through the door.
That's okay. I'm like something like 6'8" or whatever.
I think I'm pretty chill with this one.
310 pounds.
My other dude was
So you guys are checking the
8'9" and
notice
like
board.
400.
I'm 7'11".
Goddamn.
And on the notice board, you see, if you kind of look around on the backside, there's a bounty board. And there's a couple things looking for some specific things in the forest. They're looking for like spell casting components. They need owl bear claws,
I'm 6 foot. 215.
and they need
5.
Short, motherfucker.
5'11".
we'll come back to that.
Owlbear claws?
Along with, there's a few bounties as well.
What do we got for bounties?
Well, there's the list of all the 9. Did I want 9? Hang on.
By the 9.
Yeah, we'll do all the 9 pirate lords. There's a bunch of them. I'll get back to those in a bit. Those are always posted everywhere.
Oh god. Is Big Mom on there?
Big Mom.
I was gonna say one.
And then,
Oh, he said warlords. Never mind.
there's actually a bounty
above
for
that.
Edgar.
Oh,
Don Flamingo Doffy in
I
there.
had this friend.
No, the
Technical
scout that
now.
helped
It
you.
was
I
a
got
scout
there
that
helped
helped
us.
but at one point.
Yeah.
Did he really though?
Buggy.
I mean,
Yeah,
we got
buggy on
1,000
that
gold from
list.
him, right?
Oh.
Oh, what's the bounty?
Wait a
Why
second.
is there a bounty on it?
Why do you have so much fucking gold on him?
Looking at it, you say suspicious activity,
Because him
suspect of
and
fraud,
Shirley brother.
and
And Luffy, obviously. And then
known terrorist.
and Buggy.
Well, that could be vague enough.
That's why he gave us 2 grand of gold.
Just imagine
bro.
both
He
of them
was
clapping
loaded
his shit, 'cause
stealing that
He's
money.
supposed to.
We got blood money, bro.
Do we really want to get involved with the elves considering there's a war going on?
I don't really care that.
Yeah.
There's another one.
I want to go. I want to go to the Lucky Lady. That was a.
Since I'm an elf, I don't
It was
care.
on the board, and my homeboy.
We'll take your feelings into consideration. Quiet now.
Well, you guys have helped the elves through. There's multiple different factions. Of course, there's the dwarves. They kind of just keep to themselves. The dragons you can always go have fun with. But you guys are pretty good standing with the elves right now.
Wait, the dragon you can go have fun with?
Yeah, you can go meet the dragons.
I don't think that's a good idea.
They might look at you and be like, "You look like food. Can we put you in college?"
They look like food.
Nom nom nom.
So
If you can beat them.
So I go buy a 30-gallon thing of Heinz ketchup and burps them. No, just kidding.
You're
Kidding,
really
kidding.
crunchy and you go good with ketchup.
Fucking like that bitch like a good,
Okay.
good.
can we agree to just go to the
Good
Lucky Lady
distance.
so we got something to go do?
Sure.
Because there's been some. For me,
So I'm guessing the beer
Would you
type.
look at him? Would you just look at him? That'd be your one.
That's what I thought, and then I thought I saw it.
Are we able to find a place to go drinking?
no, that is
Easy.
20.
Easy.
It is,
cheap.
isn't it?
I think we're.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
one right by the
But-
dock.
I
Smells
just
like
wanted a
fish.
second check.
You
But
want to go to the Lucky Lady? Is that what?
yeah,
Yeah, let's go to the Lucky Lady because
that
hey, you know we're talking. I was already I got you from the guard here, so said I'd promise you a drink, but we got to round up those folks that helped us with that mess that we were just dealing with. So the sooner you help me get all these people to the Lucky Lady, sooner we can get you some brew.
There we go.
All right, so who's not here?
I think everyone's here.
Yeah, everybody's.
Look at that! He's like, I'm available. I'm here.
so.
Anyone see Vox Machina?
No, we were just talking about.
good.
Oh, there's a line in there I'd really love to use.
Go this way.
Yeah, go that way.
Avoid that way.
I'm going right.
Nimble.
From now on, I'm going that way.
I got like a 16 dex.
Well,
Not me.
I had an 18, but then
There's whiskey up there too, and there's more B&B.
So, guys, I the information I know about the Lucky Lady, there
okay.
might be some weird stuff going on. Okay.
Well, first off, who the hell are you and why are you listening? Aside from your good looks. No, I'm just kidding.
I was in your party before.
I saved your life earlier.
This is my friend.
That was yesterday. It doesn't matter.
So, first off, I mean, we were just on that. Yeah, we just appeared
Where
together.
should-
So that's. I'd like to.
So where should our origin be with like? Did we all just like take a quest for the Edgar quest?
So were we
all
just independent
you and I
contractors?
previously.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Well,
That wasn't
Hey,
my other
let's
character
go.
died, so I
So
wasn't
you guys, I mean,
party.
we finished the werewolf thing, and I mean, I'm willing to do. I feel like there's strength in numbers, and I'm always up for a good time. So, but I'm not going to be sleeping in some hole in the wall dungeon. So
Yeah.
just figured I'd let you know.
hole in the wall comfy.
Yeah, that's okay. You can hang
long
out
as
with
it's
me
warm.
on the floor then. So
This just got really awkward. Who wants to cuddle with a cat on the floor?
Yeah, even it's like even with like differences we might have,
Pretty.
the more numbers you have in a party, the more survival. If you have people saving you and you saving them, we have a better chance of surviving with more of us. So. But,
It's good.
yeah.
so how much is a round of drinks going to cost me?
For how many?
1, 2,
I'm not
3,
drinking.
4, 5, 6.
Well, you guy buys you anyway.
I
I'm
will
not
take.
buying one anyway.
I will take hers.
Just so I'm spending my money appropriately here.
15 silver.
15 silver?
Yes.
So that's how much gold?
1.5.
1.5. Yeah.
Okay.
Throw it on 2. You'll get 5
I'm
silver.
gonna be throwing out 2 gold for.
Well, actually, you probably throw
Oh,
2 gold
also,
for a tip.
Just
Yeah.
keep
The
it.
bounty
Yep.
for Edgar is 20,000.
Edgar has a bounty.
20,000.
Wait.
Is there anything for Lieutenant Dan?
Wait, how much is an airship?
So I just bought us a round of drinks here, so.
Perfect.
So figured Elizabeth, you know, you guys, we've all just had a little bit of fun together. So, and I just wanted to see if maybe you guys wanted to, I know it didn't work out the way we probably all planned with that other gentleman, but might be kind of fun to try something on our own and make our own terms and own rules instead of following somebody else's lead. Now that we're all together, I mean, we just survived a bunch of freaking dogs.
I burned shit.
I really need to be drunk for this.
By the way, Zane, your bag constantly smells like wet dog.
Delicious.
So,
My-
how much for a pretty collar for the kitty?
Pretty cool.
Oh.
You can get one for.
You're in a bar. Where's he gonna get one? Do they have them out at the bar?
Have you ever been in a bar?
Just walking around with
You'd be amazed at the
roses,
stuff you could find.
roses and kitty collars.
Is there quite a few people in this bar?
That hasn't happened to you?
There's a few people in here.
So as
We're
we're
kind of still worried.
passing the drinks around, I'm gonna pull my longhorn out and give it a blow.
Give it a little
Give it a blow.
little toot.
Everyone hears it. Ooh, actually nobody hears it.
The call of the horny.
It's a bit busy in here.
You're
The
inhaling instead
mosquito
of exhaling.
blow.
The sound of Hitchby.
Okay.
So,
If you've read Looking for Group, you know who that character is.
so you guys, you're making your way to. Okay, so you guys bought all your drinks.
So we're all talking here. So what do you guys want to do? We just saw that Edgar thing. What do you think? I mean, that's 20,000 G's right
Yeah,
there.
that's
I mean, I've got bills to pay for, and I'm sure you guys all like to
Hades.
pay your bills. I mean, do you have any other ideas?
Well,
Nice to meet you.
I made a deal.
I like to burn
with,
shit.
The
You smash, I burn.
Yeah,
to
smash.
go to the lucky lady. So I have to kind of do that.
Okay. So what you got to do though?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It was on.
Smash
It
it
was
just
on
so
the board
pull
for
them all along
quests to
and set it on
do,
the table.
as well as the Tinkerer suggested he owed
Strong stuff.
for a favor.
So we're currently at the
Flames
Lucky
go up
Lady.
even
Can
more
you go
'cause
find
I'll
out?
We're at the lucky lady.
Yeah.
It's a
We're
bar?
buying drinks.
Yeah.
I thought it was a candy store.
I just bought us all around.
Candy is dandy.
He's
Like
got
your
off.
the lucky
Squickers.
lady's a mansion.
He's cut off.
The lucky lady's what?
The lucky lady's a mansion.
Oh.
That
We're all fucking
serves
wrong.
Is that
alcohol.
where? Is that where you?
Oh, we're not at the Lucky Lady? Where are we at?
I thought you guys just went to a bar and get a drink.
Yeah, you said a bar.
Alright,
I thought the Lucky Lady.
I thought the Lucky Lady was a bar.
But I recall you saying candy store as well, so
Yeah,
I
it's a
was a
candy store.
There's a
little
candy store there.
So,
But you guys can make your way there. Are we going there?
Willy Wonka.
yeah, let's.
We're at the bar, aren't we?
Well, you guys are at the bar. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so explain to us what. So what you had was basically you talked to a tinker, who sat there and suggested you go to the Lucky Lady.
Yeah, so it was on the quest board to go. She had a job.
Who's she?
Yeah,
The
who's
Lucky
this?
Lady.
Oh, Lucky Lady.
You just ran into some weird lady and you took
No,
a
the Lucky
No.
Lady was on the quest board. And
I
then-
run into Lucky
so
Ladies
we were
all the
already,
time.
that was an option we could have done. And then
They're
the
also
tinkerer
lucky if
said
they may be.
he owed
Well, in
her
my
a
mind,
favor,
they're lucky.
and I'm getting a purse made. so I need
I
to
can see
do
this
this because he's
So we're
making me a
doing this for your
purse.
purse.
We're doing this for my purse.
How much do you want to charge you for this purse?
Like $1,000. I don't know.
So maybe that's
Is it
scary
a purse or
request.
a man?
We were doing something
It's-
for my mom.
it's-
He's a woman.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm a
wait
woman.
day.
But it's a cage.
What were we
purse.
doing? I just don't
Where
recall.
I'm gonna keep my rat.
So obviously,
I can't remember.
I don't remember. I know it was on favor. Like I owe you from that
Oh.
the gnome.
But also,
That's right.
there's
so
some
obviously we need to do the
Do the Lucky
unobvious
Lady
quest,
quest,
and that
Josh.
is to go into the woods and get spell components from a bunch of aloe barrels.
Yeah. Okay.
Did he?
There's that too.
Because
So
that's
I-
the least tempting quest so far.
I have to. I don't have my mall with me
Oh, you to get the magical items?
because he has it.
I don't know. He
The
just said there's spell
components,
components.
yeah,
Because I have
For
to.
a bunch of wizards.
I
He
have
didn't say
to
what the
come back
reward was.
tomorrow and get it.
Yep.
What's the reward for getting the spell components
Okay, so
from the
I
aloe barrels?
didn't set my mall on
The
the table.
reward is
Set
reputation
on a
of the elves
picture.
for sure,
Soon be mine,
and you'll get
pretty lady.
500 gold for it.
can I see the book?
I have
You
to
wanna look
get
at the book.
Okay.
my mall
I
tomorrow.
think I wanna.
Little man,
Whoa, whoa,
Captain.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
I'm going to
whoa.
play this
Okay,
like
we need
any
to
other
discuss
RPG.
this.
Hey, you
Do
guys.
the main quest, keep doing the side ones.
Can I get the paper?
Actually, I don't have it.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Well, just imagine it.
Remember on the docks, that crazy guy and the whole wanting to see that book that our friend, our lady friend
that's
here
right.
Yeah, I got attacked because
decided
of this.
to pick up.
Tasha.
I forgot them all.
Tasha's cauldron
Tasha's
of
cauldron of
everything.
everything.
They're not
This was his
back.
book.
Unfortunately.
So
We almost died because of this thing.
What does it do?
I
Guys, I haven't
I-
played with it yet.
don't
I'll
know.
play with
It's no.
It
not
smells
that
like
kind of
wet
book.
dog.
This seems very dangerous. I like
do you guys know anybody that we can bring it to that can?
We have senior.
Do we have
Warlock
anyone?
here. Warlock.
Does detect magic just
I've
tell
got to
something's
detect
magical?
magic.
Hey,
You can
you
roll
should
our
ask
check
the
on it.
magic user.
Who?
There's two of you,
We have a
Yes.
wizard in our group.
Arcana.
and we have
Intelligence.
divinity.
Is anyone proficient in Arcana?
Hi.
Yes.
You are.
I'm not.
I'm gonna hold this.
So as you're holding this tome, it's pretty hefty, and
You guys recall the altar?
They're pretty delicate.
Don't
and
ask.
you
I was gonna
just place
say,
it down, and they're
palms
just
are
gonna
getting sweaty
magic.
here.
I'm gonna.
How's your Arcana?
I'm not letting it go.
Hades.
Elizabeth, why don't you let Olenmore?
Yeah.
Olenmore do a little
Whichever
Arcana
one.
We
check.
both
Just look
can.
at this thing.
Pass it
Yeah, let's
slowly
roll
by.
Arcana.
Yeah, I'm like holding on. Like
Question.
if you want to.
Question though. Being that I'm a necromancer, is there anything about that tome that catches my attention?
There's a
I
lot of bone dust on it
got a 19 for Arcana.
because it was in the rib cage of something I think it was a.
Is he being real?
Yes, I have the rib cage of an elf, I believe.
And how does the like if I was helping you with that like
You could just roll your own too, because then
Right.
it just helps our
Otherwise,
chances.
it would be advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you got
advantage,
pretty
right?
good already.
In fact,
Yeah.
Eleanor, when you're looking at this thing, I'm on the wrong side. You get the strong sense of this is undead magic.
I can't.
I
I
got
can't
19
that's what
for
I was kind
Arcana.
of wondering.
Razor?
if it
Yeah,
was.
so he
I
rolled
can't
a
adventure
19
till tomorrow.
for Arcana.
That
You
little
get the
man
same
has my
feeling.
maul.
This is really,
He's making it magical,
along with
so I'm useful.
you're looking into. There's like a emerald cut into
14, so.
the book.
There's an emerald in the book.
It's not emerald, but it's. I need to color it first, but it's purple. Well, actually, no. I'm leaving it black. It's like an obsidian, almost. I'm leaving it black, and it's staying in there, and it's stuck in there. And as you're looking at it, it's like a constant. It's like a black dot, and it's constantly spinning like this.
Oh
And
wow.
you're just staring at it.
Can I open it?
No, I'm not letting anyone.
Open it. I'll read it.
So is it like? Does it look fleshy?
No, it's made of.
Let's open it.
It's made of a nice velvet.
Let's
Okay.
definitely
Is it
open
very?
it.
Is it like a clean looking book, or does it look shabby and very worn?
It's a little worn.
I could
Okay,
probably
well,
use some
it's-
stuff.
you
on it.
guys-
You should open it.
so-
Connecting the dots. There was a gem. Did it look like the one in that guy's chest? Never mind.
Dots disconnected.
Well, there's a okay. So there's a gem in this book. There was a gem in that freaking vampire's chest.
And you were saying, what did you say to me that I noticed it was of undead?
It's very undead. You can feel the magic of like necromantic magic.
Okay, necrotic. Okay, necrotic.
What the?
So I will
dark
mention that
Okay.
basically.
So what is that mentioning? Warning
That's
us
a dark
about?
book.
Basically,
I mean,
it's a book of death.
What's your pact?
Okay.
So just because it's a book of death doesn't mean it's a book that's
So I
gonna kill
get
you, though, does
my
it?
shit
No.
from
Yeah.
But it is power.
So it's like-
It has powers.
Hey,
Necrotic.
Features and traits.
I ain't
Feature.
going to get your purse unless you let me take a look at your book.
I also got religion too.
Could we get my ball?
Well, we'll get that tomorrow.
Listen, if this is an undead book, this has a gem, he has a gem. It's undead. Listen, this could be the source or one of the sources that keeps
One of my
them
characters
alive.
thinks I pick up
Vampires have been
things and
dead
randomly play with
for
them
1,000
and
years.
possibly break them.
Why is that alive?
Is there anything that I can randomly pick up and play with on the
All
table?
I'm saying
And
is,
he wants this
if
book.
Or
anybody should be
the other
holding that, it
tables.
shouldn't be the person that's half undead sitting at the table.
I think I'm the most
I just started picking them up.
optimal.
I'm just,
big hands.
I'm just saying that.
I don't mean to break things,
You're just good.
but I probably do. I just I pick things up and I
You
play
can
with
have it,
them.
might burn them.
Okay.
But
If
I
we
most likely
do, we
break
want to
them.
go to an isolated place to open?
No, we
this?
want to go to
Yes.
the middle of a church with thousands of people and dump that thing into a holy water tank.
Yes.
No, that sounds like what a cleric would say. Yeah.
And maybe behead you.
Respectable.
And maybe.
I would like to open this in a place where we do not draw
Oh.
attention.
No, I'd like to
read.
draw a lot of attention so that honestly people know what we're doing and don't assume of us performing witchcraft in the middle of the woods.
Zane, as you're holding this book, you can feel it sinking into you. There's tendrils growing into you.
Give me the book.
I pull it away from my
You want me to hold the
Don't feel
book?
that anymore.
Okay, yeah, guys, I just felt.
Let me see that thing.
I'm not letting anyone touch this book. Don't touch it. It's not precious. Take
At
the
least
book.
wrap it in something. Don't be dumb about it.
Oh, here you
Almost-
go. You can wrap it in this.
Put it back on.
I'm putting it back in my bag.
Just put it away.
It's back in my bag.
Don't
We
play.
can't be
Which
going to
is
get
basically
your
a-
purse money until tomorrow because he's got to get his.
I just bundled the
You put it in the bag,
shirt
which
up
is
and
basically
throw it at
what leads to
Elizabeth.
turn into a bag of eating.
No, loinclothing. Yeah, that's what I
No, I
Okay.
was
Anyways,
like,
we're done with the
quite a
book.
while.
You got to go back. Do you have to go back to that little gnome guy and let him know
Yes,
about
tomorrow.
your quest?
I have to go back.
After we talk to
You gotta go tomorrow, so I think we're gonna go over to the lady without your tools.
I
so-
just bundled my shirt up and threw it at Elizabeth.
Oh my gosh, we give that back to him.
it's on the ground. Like
Did I break any of the stuff I was playing with?
Ladies, we throw that shirt back at him, please.
Oh!
Not today.
we're going to the
You guys want to go to the lucky lady?
I do.
Well,
The sooner
Let's just
we
agree to
get
go
moving
to
and the
the
sooner you get your shirt on, the sooner we can get this quest done and the sooner you can get your big toy back.
Before we leave the bar, I'm going to yell out, anybody want to arm wrestle?
And before anybody answers, I would like to just grab him by the arm and say, just kidding,
I'm trying to make money.
just kidding.
And you're gonna make money.
Oh,
You're gonna make lots of money. Anyways, so you guys start hucking uphill,
Damn.
and it's a
How's
hot
that 20
because
on
it's
strength?
down by the sea. And you guys make it to the top, and it's a nice very ornate stone work gate along the side of the road.
Okay, so he's not arm wrestling?
No, we're moving on. Sorry,
Moving on.
nobody wants to.
He said we're making lots of money. I'm thinking there's a line forming.
That's what I thought. Too.
That's
Like,
all
hell
right.
yeah.
Better double check.
He's getting lots of money doing this.
Okay.
If he wants. So you guys are making your way to your map. You look up and it's multiple layers, beautiful Victorian house type deal. The elves and the dwarves who made this, it's made of wood, stone, and a little bit of the sandstone from the pyramids. And it's a very, very beautiful house. And you guys are meted by the gate. And the butler, he's looking at you guys, he's holding a bottle of scotch, and he's like,
The butler's holding a bottle of scotch.
and he's got a bunch of candy in his, he's got like a little pouch. It's got a shit ton of candy.
What are you doing?
Put
Measuring
your
your
arms
dick
down,
size
dude.
or what? Shit.
He's got a bottle of scotch.
Put your arms down, dude.
He's like, he's a high elf, and he's like, business with the lucky lady.
Business with that bottle.
Yes, please.
Trying to see the bottom of it.
Please ignore our rude friend.
He conjures one, he hands you.
Oh, my man.
My man.
He's like, you are the next party that has come through here. Let's go. So you follow him, he takes you guys through the mansion.
So what do you mean by next party, sir?
Oh, this isn't the first time the lucky lady has got a few people together for this mission.
Oh, interesting. Thanks,
Do you intrigue
first.
more?
So your party.
Yes, I'm gonna ask a few more questions. So
Okay, so you guys
this is
are
a
walking
very
through-
nice place that you got here. How
So-
long have you been working for this lady?
Oh, so he's a high elf, and he's like, about 300 years.
300 years, so it's
God
fairly
damn.
new for you, huh?
It is pretty new for me. But she treats me well.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good
You
things
keep hitting
about
that,
her.
buddy.
She,
But I just
You
I,
keep knocking that shit
I
back.
haven't been able to
Can't wait
run
till you're
into
drunk, because I bet
any
you're fucking
adventurers
fun.
that have had the opportunity to work for her.
yes, unfortunately, many
Wait,
of them
the-
have
with the
met a
werewolf?
watery grave.
No.
Though the lucky lady, a little bit about her before you meet her. She's an elderly lady. She's an elderly high elf, and she's been around for about 800 years.
Cold.
I'm lazy.
And he smiles and says, she made
Ooh, that
a lot
hurt.
of gold selling
Thrash
candy.
around.
Selling candy. And he hands you each a candy. He's like, I got Reese's,
Fuck is this?
I got Butterscotch.
Yeah, will you hand me that Reese's peanut butter cups over there, Colton? Shut the coffee maker off.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper.
You know what?
I'm gonna like bump. Hold on. I'm gonna bump Razor. Razor.
Sir, may I have another bottle?
I'm gonna whisper to him. Don't eat the candy.
She hands you one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Perfect.
Snap.
Hey, Oot, stop. Let me take remember that beer we were going to talk about?
I'm gonna.
Hang
I'm
on.
gonna
Let
elbow.
me see that bottle here that you got. I've got. I'm gonna take us out for drinks afterward. We just got our name called for this.
Okay.
I already drank one bottle.
Okay, cool. Just like nudge, telephone this message down the line.
So thank you so much for this
Too late.
candy.
Oh.
He laughs. He's like, it is nothing.
Quietly.
You guys look around the room. So there's gold filigree all over. Picture a Victorian mansion. Lots of. So you see her family line. There's about 3 to 4
A mistake is already made.
generations back. And that's about all they got for pictures. And then you see just her.
One.
What does she look like?
She's quite beautiful. She's got long blonde hair, and she has got that high elf qualities.
Classic iron.
Classic high elf. That's how you see her now. She's kind of gray, but
Well, cross off blonde. Gray.
well, things happen. And all around there's a bunch of tables,
Platinum?
and each table has at least a bowl of candy, if not more.
Is she fat?
It is pretty nice in here. Everything's velvet for the most part. Everything is nice tapestries and beautiful furniture. She is quite the wealthy lady.
Thank you. Because I was gonna say that.
What's her
they're
name?
coming.
Her name is Velveeta.
The cheese?
The cheese. What,
No, seriously, Velveeta the cheese or just Velveeta like the cheese?
Just Velveeta like the cheese.
Who is Velveeta?
The lucky
That
lady.
is the lucky lady.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
I did drink one bottle already.
You did.
Yes.
I know. Keep it trash.
Yeah, I got his other here.
Go for it.
If you drank a full 2, then we're gonna have problems.
I snapped the top off of that one, and I thought we were passing it as friends.
I was gonna go grab some pencils, 'cause I have a ton of them.
So the butler, he leads you to the final room before the lucky lady, and he looks at all of you. He says, "But I do ask one thing about all of you. Keep this meeting between you all a private encounter."
Not a problem. I probably won't remember it.
Perfect. And he hands you another drink.
We forgot
This
our
guy.
names.
And he
This
opens
guy.
the door.
He's handed me another.
And you see a
Snap.
high elf lady. She's busy kind of like struggling to write and sign documents. She kind of looks up from her glasses and she's like, another party adventure.
How many have been through here for this class?
We're doing
I'm afraid one has come through. Just
Or
one.
no, I don't
So
know.
far.
Zane Elizabeth, that's my name.
There you go.
And I fear the
Is
worst
this
for
your real
those.
name or is it your character name? Just checking. Sorry.
No, you're good.
All right.
And she welcomes you all to sit down.
How many other parties have
Just one.
just one?
They
of
have
them?
not reported in.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I fear the worst for them. It's been
Wait,
it's been about a
don't
week.
get us into trouble, guys. I'm getting pencils.
No, we're.
He gave
We
me
haven't
another
done
bottle.
anything.
All right.
We're talking to a lady who said that there's basically one other party that's gone before us. So, that's all you so far.
So far, that's all I said.
What was?
It's interesting, Velveeta. Last I heard that there were
What was
several
their,
parties that haven't returned from your missions.
I'll roll insight.
Is that what do I
UTT?
roll for that?
What's that, Mike?
So
Just
what
a
was
D20
this other party
plus
sent to
whatever
do?
you're-
We'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
Actually, in fact, all of you, please
There
take
you
a
go.
seat. There's a bowl of candy next to you. And a glass of water.
Insight plus what?
Can you? Hey
Anything?
Zane. Can you hand me that bottle of water?
Oh, 12.
12. You think she's telling the truth?
I basically take a bowl of candy, put it into a bag, and put it into the bag of holding.
There you go. Now you got candy later. You have a bag of candy. A lot of it is hard candy with a mixture of a few tappings. And by the way, this old wrinkly, kind of wrinkly old high elf, her blonde hair that used to be long is now curled up like the old granny look. And she's kind of just sitting there with a big smile on her face. And she says, "Yes, gentlemen and ladies, please take a seat. Eat some candy. Candy."
I do the I grab a piece and
Down the shirt a bit. She's like, "Well, I'll tell you this. You see, a little old lucky lady, Velveeta, and that's me. I'm getting old in my retirement. I want to retire. The problem is, my ship, the lucky lady, she's in worse for wear. She's about 3 days' journey from here on sea, and she's barely afloat. And the rest of my
yeah, I
retirement
might want to keep
money
doing that. You want to keep doing
is on that ship.
Oh, razor.
Take it from me.
Okay.
If you bring it back for me, I'll give you each 10,000 gold."
Holy.
Wait, your ship?
The ship is 10. It's 3 days away, traveling by sea, and it's it was underwater.
It is not quite underwater. It's about to go underwater. I'm
Your
trying to
ship's
save
about
it.
to go underwater?
Yes.
Be happy to take care of it for 20,000 apiece.
Roll me. What would that be? Persuasion? Yeah, persuasion.
How's your? Are you?
What's her name?
And Granny,
You
she's
are, so
she's
you'll
kind
add
of scratching her
plus
head.
4.
Insane.
Where's my
What's
charisma?
her name? Your
I
character's
don't
name.
see it.
Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth is supposed to be over here.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna judge her last name.
So,
Zane Elizabeth.
did you say I get a plus What?
Plus 4. You're proficient in persuasion, so you
Oh,
get a
there we
plus
go.
4.
17 then.
You make a dragon.
Oh yes.
17, my friend. My lady.
What's it?
Is there
Speaking
stuff
of
to,
bathrooms, you know what the best thing is ever, and none of you fuckers have one? A bidet.
but don't.
I installed a bidet in
You
my
say
own
none
at
of
home.
us have it?
Yeah, okay, you
you're
got a bidet at home?
I don't.
Okay,
Some of us are civilized.
But we know about them.
dude, I'm telling you
Live in
what.
a rock under.
I don't
I
have
feel
my own
so.
place, so.
I've never felt so dirty as using like a regular toilet again after.
Is there stuff to play with on the
installing
table,
the
Josh?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's amazing, and it's
Like, there's a bunch
heated.
of candy.
So it's
I,
like,
I pick things up and I play with
I
it.
kind of want to let him have this.
I play rough with them. though, Just
No, I'm jealous. I've never used one.
You got a tablecloth, you kind of play with it, and you rough it up a bit. She kind of gives you a dirty look, but as she looks back to,
my 17.
I'm also
Goes to back to
pacing
razor.
myself very well. I'm about a bottle and a half.
I apologize for my friend.
she thinks for a moment. Okay, if you bring back my treasure, I'll give it to you for 15,000 each.
That sounds terrific. Thank
It sounds
you
like
so
we're going to
much.
need an additional 6,000 before we go though,
15,000 each.
so that we
Sure, I have
we're,
nothing
so we
to
have 1,000, so we have some, we're gonna
Say,
acquire some
I
additional
burned
provisions and whatnot.
You should have gold.
I know, but I didn't.
But that's an advance, in addition
So I'm marking it as
to our
zero.
reward, because we're gonna acquire expenses.
All I took was my ball and I spent my
Expenses of 6,000 gold.
They're like, take everything.
She looks at you, she's like, do not worry, I have a ship that can bring you.
All right,
I just need you
fine.
to bring me
We'll
my...
use your ship, 4,000 gold up front.
Roll me another persuasion.
That's really good.
What was it?
The 18.
Ooh.
18 plus
4.
22.
22.
And a baby mimic.
You said 6,000?
4,000.
No, we said
Oh, I
6,000.
yeah, you said
I went
We
down.
said 6,000.
I said 6,000, but my lady, I did say 4,000.
I'm getting old in my old age.
And a baby pet mimic.
Baby pet. I'm afraid I don't have that.
What?
Maybe Granny can find one. I got a candy.
Thought I could try.
The sea. I am getting desperate. It has been a bit. I am worried.
Well, success is, I mean, it's practically guaranteed. And it's more guaranteed when you're able to help us fund this venture at the beginning.
This is good
and,
candy.
and when he's saying that, I'm gonna I'm gonna walk on the wall and be like, these are the skills we're capable of. Like,
Do not walk on my velvet walls.
I moonwalk down the wall.
I'm taking handfuls of
sorry.
candy and just.
She just smiles and looks at you. She's like, I like this creature. He eats my candy.
A lot.
She looks back at
Booze.
the very persuasive Tabaxi. She looks him up and down. She's like, you have a silver tongue. That you do. But Granny needs her money. And I'm running low as it is. I could do 1,000 up front.
I'd be happy to meet you at 2,000. That's not a problem. I understand. We all have bills
She's
to
running
pay.
low on money, but she's willing to pay us each 15,000 gold.
Yeah, that's if we get the treasure back.
That's what I have in stash at the moment. I will meet you at 2 grand.
Perfect.
And she looks at the butler, and the butler he gets things prepared for you guys. She looks at you all, and she's like,
And you'll be taking care of the transportation for us to your ship, my lady?
the ship leaves tomorrow.
Excellent. And where will we stay? Because I enjoyed this very lovely inn that I was at, and I'd have to go back there and grab my items.
You're welcome to stay at my mansion.
You know, my lady, all my items are at that
This place is
ship,
too
and
nice
I
for
mean
me.
at that mansion. Is there a chance
I'm
that
a
we can
wretched
all stay
living.
there at the
I live off
at
of
the
the
hotel that
graces
we're
of
at?
other
And
people.
you can take care of that and
I'm a
for us.
You really
Someone say
selling this. I
that.
love
I'm
it.
life partner.
This can't get we'll leave after the party.
Give me a
Right.
She's like, you're trying to swing Granny?
Is that what you just wrote?
Damn, that's a good way to die.
22.
Nat 20.
Granny's like, I like your style. I'll put you up in the best place around.
We'll just stay at the place I was at. It's not the best, but it'll make do for us.
No, I believe you guys got this.
Grandma,
Yes, sweetie.
do you have a barn?
There's stables down by the dock. I have candy.
All right, well, thank you. We will
I'm
make
also
sure that
watching
we
the
will
thing down.
we'll meet you at the end tomorrow morning. Or
Yes.
whoever you're going to bring us to our trip.
So I'll have you guys please meet back at my mansion tomorrow at midnight.
That sounds great.
This must be a quiet mission. 'Cause I don't want no one to follow you.
Quiet.
My
I don't do
money
quiet,
is
so-
all on that ship.
All right.
Makes sense.
Grandma, do you have another?
So Josh, roll me a con save.
I got you. Maybe I'll just be staying here with Grandma.
No, we will be taking you with us.
Oot, roll me a con save. I should say.
And I'm going to hold on to our money.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Usually your food, your
I
water,
didn't
your
do the
promiscuous
talking work.
goings about, or your own affairs that
Oh,
don't
but
affect
it's
you.
our money. I want you to know that.
Does she give me another bottle?
There's bottles all over the place.
You don't want me to just start taking stuff.
But as you're drinking it, Josh, or Oot,
You're like,
it tastes
"Oh,
really sugary. Really sugary. You're gonna have one hell of a hangover.
Does it
tomorrow.
taste like booze though?
It's booze.
I'm fine.
pretty potent little fun stuff, isn't
I'm,
it?
I'm also downing it with
My
candy.
grandmother introduced it to me. She raised me.
I'm about to
I
have.
don't
used
like
to-
brandy,
I'm gonna
this
have the
stuff
best
is-
sugar drunk rush.
Oh, fuck, that would hurt so bad. I'm
She
good.
would drink
So I throw
like
two
a
bottles
couple
You guys
glasses
are trying to
every
go to
night.
sleep.
So I take two
can
bottles.
See why.
Well, she was
Take two
dying
bottles?
of cancer, but I mean, it was still, it was,
Hey,
it's very
I'm gonna take the
relaxing to have.
tablecloth.
exactly.
Granny
That's
style.
what you need with
She's
a
like,
situation
no,
like
honey.
that. You know.
No, we need that.
Do you have a pillowcase?
A piece.
Bag? Something?
So I think our business has concluded.
I need something to carry
Excellent.
things
Hey,
in, please.
Oot, we're going to
My
get
book.
that beer now.
My butler will show you out.
I'm already pretty drunk.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I'll take my shirt. I start putting more bottles in it.
All right, perfect. All right, so we're back at our inn, everybody, I'm assuming.
So if you guys just wanna waste a day, I don't know what you guys wanna do. Up to you.
I'm gonna go hug Grandma.
Out of curiosity,
Grandma shuts
wouldn't
the
it be
gate.
convenient if you could find out how much it's going to cost?
Grandma, let me hug you.
Just in order to get your purse.
Grandma's now dead.
I think we just do the quest. It's
You guys just accepted the
15,000 gold.
15,000
you
gold each.
persuaded 10,000 to 15,000. We got 1,000, and look at how much shit we already.
We got 2,000.
No.
up front.
Like we got
You're good.
Oh.
each 1,000, and look how much we did with that much money.
There's a lot of gold in this one.
Yes, we've got, but there's things.
Some of us didn't get some of that 1,000. We
You-
didn't get to taste that
15,000
deliciousness.
each?
That's right.
Like, that's a lot of money.
But so with
So,
the-
okay, what time is it approximately? Just so I can help.
So you guys kind of did all that throughout the day. It's getting close to night.
What time did we leave lovely
The lucky lady mansion,
Velveeta's?
Velveeta's mansion. It's getting close
Couldn't
to
have picked a
nighttime.
better name.
Do I have a pretty good sugar
About
rush going?
6 o'clock. Josh, you're feeling
6
it.
p.m. So we
You're
have
feeling it.
we have just over 24 hours.
We
24.
want to get these other
30
two
hours.
shopping for some stuff.
That's, I was like, we have 30 hours to rest, prep, at least get to know each other a little better.
Right.
We should have supper
I
or
took
something.
5 bottles.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I pet the kid.
I love your
And I
style.
have it in my shirt and I'm carrying it like a sling.
Give it a nice collar.
So
You put a leash on it?
I'm going to put
got
the
a nice little
collar in
personalized
my
tag.
bag.
It's got a nice little
Thank you
tag on
very
it that
much.
says property of Gavin.
Nice.
I
If
shipped
found,
these two
return to
already.
Warforge.
I shipped you two already.
So
I do
we're
not
kinda
show it the
reeling it
leash.
in for
Cats
the
don't
night
like
in the
those.
game.
That's true.
Later. What time is it in here?
That's for
Snap out a
nighttime.
little
6
tag
p.m.
that sits there and says rabies shots.
So I'm gonna go look for food. I'm going down to the stables.
Hey, Oot, how about we grab some food? What are you hungry for? We
Yeah,
have to
grab-
eat. I am
don't-
super hungry.
Oot actually doesn't like being in super populated areas. So yeah, it takes the edge off with a little some. So he's going down to the stables.
Oh my god.
Just let him do his
All
thing.
right.
He's gonna do his
I'm
thing
gonna-
for a bit.
Oh god.
So
I'm gonna
while
go-
Oot is kind of meandering, what are y'all gonna do for the morning?
I picked up some health
I don't
potions.
feel like
Well,
I can't rest
You
with
said you
people around
talked
me.
about getting something to eat.
Yeah, I gotta
went
get some
back to my
food.
room, and then
Order
I
for it.
convened with my
Huh? Oh, yeah, we should do that, too.
being.
We should order more
For,
pizza.
you
You
know,
guys gonna
to-
eat pizza?
Oh,
I'll eat pizza. I'll throw $5 in.
I am
interested
broke.
in that. I'm just more interested in gonna eat it.
oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. On a side note, for those picking up from last week, we had pizza. And I had mentioned to my friends about this carnivorous monster that's either going to live forever as a cockroach on our that work here or going to die young. And said cockroach may have eaten almost all of the pizza Monday, and then we disposed of said pizza. However, I came back another day, I think on Wednesday, and it had been pulled from said container and finished.
Oh no!
It's the. It's the. I thought it was still here.
Nope.
Okay.
I said no names.
So down by the docks, am I able to find a net? Or
Just
Fisherman?
don't get us in trouble.
You're gonna go find a crab cage and it's got some stuff in it.
so is there people
Oh,
like
I have a list of things I do. in
that
town.
fishermen around?
There's a
So I go
fisherman
through
who's
it
kind
and
of
try.
tidying up his fish
Yeah,
catch
I
for the
wanna
day.
get-
Can I help you,
That's So I
sir?
know, so I'm
I'm
just coming to town and be like,
sorry, I'd be-
I'm already pretty drunk. Landlord, let's. Are there any nicer
Yeah,
restaurants
he
we
looks at
can
you,
go
he's
sit
like,
at
"Beast,
that are?
how can I help you?
I don't have to.
I
look over
would
my
like to
shoulder
use your fishing equipment.
and
I'll give
relax.
you
Yeah.
half of what I catch.
Kind of new to
He
town,
looks at
so
you and he's
I'm
like,
not
"Are you
sure.
any good with a
Okay.
rock?"
I don't usually spend much time in the cities.
Let me tell you.
My first time here, so.
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, I got a spare," and he hands you one.
Oh, thank you, sir. I give him a bottle of booze.
He starts fishing with you.
I'm gonna just.
Slick.
Okay, so he's doing his thing.
So Oots found his
We're
thing.
gonna find a
What-
nice
We'd
restaurant.
like to find a restaurant where we don't have to look over our
Roll
shoulder.
for your cast.
And since Oots
Well,
not with us,
straight.
we're probably pretty safe.
Yes, you guys are.
You guys were much more safe
You're
with
able to
me.
find
With
you're actually able to find a place that's not relatively packed, full of people. Everyone kind of ran home and kind of stayed indoors. They're a little kind of afraid of the dragons and everything that's been happening. You guys walk into a fairly nice bar, I guess, if you guys are looking for a bar or a restaurant.
Restaurant. Pub, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are kind of walking around. Actually, a lot of things are closed because everyone's kind of afraid. But you walk into, you get the smell of seafood in the air. It's kind of down by the docks. It's kind of like the only
Hell
thing that's
yeah.
open. And you
Gavins?
guys walk in, you pull back the drapes, the small little drapes that have been hanging there. And does anybody speak aquatic?
That's a language?
Subnote: I got a 14 for the cast.
We'll get back to you, Josh.
Okay, sorry.
Anyone speak aquatic? So on the tapestry, kind of picture the Japanese cuisine. When you walk in, you kind of have to pull back the tapestry when
Okay.
you walk in. But on it has something in Auckland, if you knew Auckland. And you walk in and you see a kind of larger than life crab dad, and he's going
I just told her to go to Royal Tires.
at you guys. And he's flipping skillets. He's got about 10 arms, just doing a bunch of different things. And
Like an hour and a half.
there's a patron sitting there. He's a sea elf, and he looks at you guys. He's like, he's asking what you would like to eat, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not speak up.
Because there might be a chance we're not
Do you
staying there.
offer a steak?
They
I would like a
got full
ribeye,
pretty quick and she
please.
got
I
What
want
is
a
the
ribeye.
Are there California rolls?
What is the offer for seafood?
He
And there's no other place.
he looks at the crawdaddy. They call him crawdaddy. He's like, crawdaddy. And he's
I'm
like,
just gonna go there for a little bit.
he pulls up and he's got a bunch of different lobsters, a bunch of panfish,
This is so gonna
a
go.
bunch of stuff that's from the ocean, a bunch of octopuses.
The crawdaddy.
The octopi.
Do I see any crab?
There's a bunch of crabs, yeah. And
Okay.
you hear the crawdaddy go. He says, "It's all caught this morning."
Oh, it's fresh.
Okay. How much can I sell him the crab for to cook?
He's like, "You go for 5 copper,"
Okay.
and he starts going.
Boom, 5 copper.
And anything else order? Anybody else ordering anything?
I'd like to order. Do you have
California.
ribeye?
He looks at you and he's like, "What's a ribeye?" We have salmon.
Do you have anything that's not fish? I don't eat fish.
Unfortunately, no.
Do you have any?
You're a cat. You don't eat fish.
Yeah, well, let's not split hairs.
All right.
What about
One of those ways of
crustaceans?
skinning the cat, I guess.
I want
Yeah,
to pull
crabs.
whiskers and find out why.
I'll take a
Right,
bucket
yeah.
of crabs.
You hear a as if they start boiling.
They just start screaming, right?
Claws. Really?
Because PETA's not a thing.
But in
They're
fact, it's
screaming.
not screaming. Ah, it's more like
What's it need its claws for?
I don't know. Why is it a vegan?
Yeah, really.
What's it got against?
you got a 14.
Or, I guess it wouldn't be
To
vegan.
cast, yeah.
You get it pretty far out there,
It's kind of-
and you get it sitting there and for a bit.
put this neat
Roll me perception. As he's rolling perception, he looks at you. Their razor.
I got an
He
8.
says, "I'm afraid we don't have anything like ground beef style. Most we have fish, crabs. Would you like anything on your crabs?"
You know, I would just like some butter to dip it in. That's all. Thank
Easy,
you.
easy. He whips you guys up with butter.
Yeah,
You know, like
crabs sound
conveyor belt. It all comes to you like a sushi restaurant.
Nice.
Josh, would you?
I got 8 for perception.
8 perception. You don't notice at first, but your bobber is down.
Do I feel anything on that?
You feel for a bit, and then it starts dragging.
Is there anyone that looks interesting to talk to for information or anything like that?
There's 2. This place is actually kind of empty.
Okay.
When you look around, it's just the sea elf and then you guys. There's 2 guards stationed out front, and they're kind of just talking to each other. And
Okay.
They seem kind of disgruntled a little bit.
Oh no, I already went to my room
Oh,
and
it's
I'm
like
doing my weird fucking cult shit. I got my supplies and
I'll talk to
I'm
the elf. If I
meditating,
hear anything,
basically.
fine.
The sea elf.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he's like, "Well, welcome. We're actually refugees. We
For the pizza?
escaped the
Oh,
not
Thank you.
not all beings of the sea agree with the sea god,
Thank you.
and now we try to make a living on land. And here we are."
All right.
All right, so
Anyways.
as we're eating, I turn to Elizabeth and I go, would you mind if I sat there and took a gander at the book?
not a lot of people around. You may as well let them take a look at it, Elizabeth.
The warlock's not around either.
I am not.
Okay. Since you know, it seems you know a lot about this, a lot more than I do. I'll let you look at it, but at a later time, I don't think, from what this was giving off when we first found it, it was not good. So I would like there to not be people
Well,
around.
I go up to
What's the
Elizabeth
purpose?
with a cup of holy water and start doing this then.
You got it in my eye! You're gonna mess up my mascara!
So what do I owe for our little bill here?
So you got the bill. He's like, no,
Well,
be
fine.
5 copper.
Maybe later on
5
tonight.
copper. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I am going to.
What's that, Mike?
Oh, no, I said maybe later tonight, I say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like to give him like. What is a silver? That's 10 copper.
10 copper.
10 copper.
I'm gonna give him like 2 silver.
He takes the money and he wasn't. And he gracefully hands it to the sea elf, and he graciously takes it. He's like, "Oh, that's very gracious of you. Thank you. We're mostly looked down upon because nobody likes the sea goddess. They think she destroys many sea voyages and is very dangerous at sea. So we're not normally welcomed on land.
So what do we got to do to be in the good graces of the sea goddess?
Well, actually, we do have an altar. You can pray to her, and there's a chance she won't invoke her wrath upon you.
What?
Where's this altar at?
It is in our basement, in water.
Underwater?
Yes.
So what
And-
is the origin of her wrath?
Well, it's crazy that you ask, but she is actually after the power of the spirits of the world. Her chaotic energy of what creates this forest that you guys go into, and it's always different. She attempted to attain this power by flooding the world.
Oh, she's trying to get to the forest?
She's trying to engulf the world with water so she can engulf the forests and take the magic for herself. And that's what we believe. And that's why we don't agree with her ways. And that's why we left her.
What do you think her end goal is? You obviously, you're opinionated. You've done your research enough to leave your homeland.
Yes, no, we know enough that we don't want to be part of that.
What's the goddess's name?
We just call her the sea bitch.
Sorry, see what?
The sea bitch.
Okay, I was right.
Why do you have an altar in the basement?
For the sea bitch.
For her, well, it's not for us, but we use it for people who want to worship to her. Worship to her.
What
How do you-
happens?
The best way to worship to her is during low tide. That's when our basement is not full of water.
So that would be first thing in the
I
morning?
actually
Yes,
just
sir.
realized that it wasn't playing.
And what happens if you pray to her? and
There's a
she-
chance that she will not invoke her wrath upon you. We don't try not to go into too much detail, but we like to believe that with our offerings, we find that there are less attacks from her, less storms. She is the power. She has the power of seas and the power of storms above them.
Yeah.
She
It's like-
did manage to get a good part of the world with the rising of the waters, as you guys saw on the map. And if she succeeds further, she will have full domain.
Wow. So, do you offer anything when you're praying? Or
Food
do you-
she's into, offer food.
So if you were me
Coin.
and you
Coin.
wanted to guarantee yourself success, what is it you're going to do?
Make sure she doesn't win, because I'm not into that. But we do offer prayers because she still has that domain, and people need to travel.
Okay. I go down there and I offer basically a huge chunk of tree.
You know, it's
You
probably a
always
good
said
thing
that.
I'm
So I'll
not
go
there
down
because
there
I
now.
have
Later
a
at night,
reputation
there's
for burning
high tide.
altars.
Okay.
What?
I go get a big tree.
Wait, what's
From our food. Huh?
what's her favorite type of food?
Just order what you did last.
No. You guys are lucky I'm
She
not
likes-
there.
Oh, you
because
meant in the
you
store.
guys.
You remember the previous altar?
Yeah, I'm. You know me and altars.
That is
I'm
a
great with them.
rarity.
If it ain't my thing, it
The
can get
sea elf
burned.
looks at you and he's like, "No, it's not."
What happened?
What? What? Wait. What? Wait.
Get that spine chingle feel down you, be like, "Oh, you're a human, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm
Sure am.
an elf.
You look human to me."
Well, I
Yeah, I'm
I lift-
human.
I lift my
Yeah, you
hair.
Because you see a little bit of
Yeah,
pointy
you
ears.
look like
You fool him. He's like, "You are an elf. Oh, you got a weird feeling about you."
Okay.
Sea elves are weird.
Yeah.
I got a 18 to reel whenever I was.
Josh, you reel in, you're like, "Arr, arr," and you reel up a big tentacle.
We're having calamari.
This is like a bigger, larger than life octopus lands on the front of the deck, and it goes.
Does this guy have a knife around or anything?
He's like, hold what you catch, and he throws you a knife.
You too.
You got it.
It was either gonna be that, or I was gonna take a rock and.
What's on?
You kill it. Excuse me.
Does he have a fire or anything?
No.
I'm gonna start building a fire.
Not near the docks.
On the dock.
There's plenty of water around.
No.
On the dock.
He stops. He's like, "There's a place for that."
No.
As he's doing that, anyone else doing anything for the night?
I'm gonna start.
Yeah,
cutting
I'm
up.
basically carving the figurehead for the front of a ship that's going to be placed on the altar as an offering,
Ooh, you know what?
with a piece of wood from the forest.
Give me all of them. Start chucking them at
percentage
people
guy?
as weapons.
There,
Yeah.
10?
Yeah.
So 0, 0, and yep. Perfect.
88?
Ooh, I like that. So so it's still underwater, but well, you make it
No, I mean, make it and then offer it at low tide.
at low tide. So in the morning when we get to that point,
Skyrim. Nice.
you offer it, and
Yes, it is.
I have no idea. Yeah.
you get the sense of calm
Almost
winds.
1,000 hours.
There's a calm wind that breezes through, and you have a feeling that it was a good offering.
Exactly right there.
You have anything you want to do?
Love this
Is
mission.
there any way I can
Almost
just
puts
make
me to sleep.
myself unseen?
You're too back, so you could easily do that. You're a cat.
So I can hear Josh.
So on our
Text
travels,
home through the speaker
how
too.
can we make it
No?
so the queen looks
I
the
haven't had to
other
say
way?
it loud
Oh,
in I don't know how
So that the
long.
what looks the other way? Sorry?
The
that was
goddess.
weird.
She's not
The goddess of the sea, you mean?
correct. It's a big sea.
Mostly offerings, that makes her happy. Or if you join the sea goddess's side in the faction of the
I
wars.
have somebody else that I follow.
Can I put a request in for having a very long, heavy chain on the ship?
On the ship?
Yeah.
I'm sure there is one. Well, there's one for the anchor for sure.
A separate one for me.
I'm sure there one could be right.
Gonna go,
There's loose chain for
gonna
sure.
go treasure diving.
While we do that,
Zero
I'm gonna take a
quick
quick break.
I'm just gonna recast.
I don't need to breathe.
Go on.
Right, you can literally use me as an
Treasure
anchor.
diving,
Drop
yeah.
me down there and be like, what do you see? And I can be like, ah! Pull me up!
Blow me up! So I don't have to breathe either. And I'm so glad I didn't go do it. I was gonna go down under the altar. I'm like, I don't need to breathe. What's but then wrong?
Ah!
they think I'm a human, and vampires have been dead, so they probably
I'll try.
think since I look like a human, I could be a vampire. So I don't want them to get any.
I follow him around with a giant mirror. Look! No reflection! It's magic!
I mean, it's like I'm fading like in and out, where it's like it depends on the angle because I'm also half vampire. So
Well, I'm actually probably.
I don't know how that would work. I'm gonna put myself. I don't know where the inn is, but it's now there.
Start wearing garlic and throwing cloves of it on his prime rib.
Oh, garlic! Oh, a natural thing that makes your eyes tear up when you cut it. That's onion. Huh? I knew that. I knew that. I was thinking about the wrong vegetable.
Stay away from running water.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, seriously, I had to call him out in that bluff. I was just gonna be like, let's see how far he goes with this.
I'm like, I'm probably.
Oh my gosh, my eyes are watering. Sure they are.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh.
I think I know why they're watering.
The dust. It's the dust.
The dust.
It's all that bone dust from the
So, Laura, what did you order?
What's it?
What did you order?
Crab.
Oh, we get crab legs together.
That's right.
I just brought my own crab for him to cook.
That's right.
I had California rolls.
How are you the most like lumberish
I
clay
caught an octopus, but I can't cook it right now, so I'm just chewing on it.
Boom! You cook that?
I recast to
Why not?
hopefully
Bring your
catch
own
a
food.
fish.
Don't trust him. Why do you think I took the potion bottles and put them into new
I
ones?
got a dirty
Oh
20
my
for the
goodness.
cast,
You wanna know
though,
why?
so
Sure.
I wonder how much octopus sell
Minutes.
for. I don't know. If they have
I was
some.
thinking I shouldn't have killed it. I had an idea for it.
Okay. Mimic.
catch another
you have
one,
a
I'm not
potion
gonna kill
bottle,
it.
and it's like your friend is dying there, and you're like,
Try to keep it
drink
as a
this.
pet.
And it's actually a mimic you hand him. and you
You-
have
wait,
a
wait,
mimic
My dad
attacks the
loves
person.
animals. But I
Don't trust it.
animals?
Oh yeah.
can
Okay.
actually talk to him. Yeah.
That's sick.
Oh my goodness.
Ink him in the face! Ink him
But
in the
yeah,
face!
had a DM pull it on me.
Pack him!
It's like, I'm almost dead. Quick, here, drink this health potion. It's like, and this tiny little mimic attacks me and basically takes the last of my life.
ink!
Nice. What a perfect opportunity to be attacked, though.
I would throw it at the legs like a bolo.
Turn hard.
Hello, Joyce.
Hello, Joyce? Is that you? Joyce?
Alright, boys.
I got a dirty 20 to recast.
So, Josh, we're just gonna. I'm gonna lead you into it. I'm gonna go smoke quick. Take a quick intermission. So you kind of fish off and on through the night, and you're able to get a couple fish in, and you're able to get a good like.
Did I catch another octopus?
But they can hear
No,
us.
that was the only one here.
Yeah.
I want to try to catch another one.
I gotta create something that says
But,
intermission on it though.
He's the fisherman you're fishing with. He looks at you. He's like, "Got any more bottles?"
Oh, buddy, you speak my language. Woo!
You're my best fishing buddy. What's his name?
We don't do that here.
My name's Edgar. whoa.
Cheers, Edgar.
Now he has a name.
Alright, boys, I'll be right back.
He's alive.
No, because there's no way to actually test if something's a mimic. So honestly, we just always emptied the bottles out into other bottles and then threw them away because
Sure.
it absolutely sucked. It's like, you hand him a healing potion and he's like rolling dice. I'm like, why is he rolling dice? It's like, so a baby tiny mimic attacks you when you have like 1 health point. I'm like, the hell?
So I think the candy might be bad.
Well, I'll tell you, I ate a bunch of it.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like,
And I was chasing it with their scotch.
cause Jim went to a hotel or whatever, and there was like pictures of candy and stuff, and then the Tinkerer also was eating candy. So there's like a lot of like little things of like, why is there so much candy around in this town? It has to be coming from her. And so it's just like, and the guy like gave us all candy for free, and it's like, is it like maybe it's like addicting
Sure.
or something?
Well, if I require candy tomorrow morning, you know why.
Yeah, roll for candy.
Right. I ate a bunch of it.
Starts getting the shakes and
Yeah, just I need.
I need Dad
I
needs his
ran
sugar
out of
high.
candy, bro. Like,
Right.
Daddy needs his candy.
Aren't you like a bugbear?
Yeah.
Bugbear needs his sugar. Needs his honey.
yeah, you're having like down in honey. This isn't enough. It's not the same.
I played with a group where it's like you didn't get to name your character until you made it to 4th level.
Wow.
There was that many party wipes, and it was always like, not all encounters are meant to be fought. So you'd see like, so there's a level 20 dragon that lands down in front of you, and you're like, what do you do? And it's like,
We die.
hide.
Previous groups I've had where I've DM'd, they learned the lesson not everything needs to be fought.
Yep.
I have a red binder full of characters I've killed. Because when I DM, if we use hard copies, I take a character sheet once I kill it.
Yeah. So we were always kind of super paranoid because it was like if somebody got to 4th level, it was kind of a big deal.
Right.
It's like, you made it. But they also had a lot of messed up notions. One of them was, what is it, like neutral? I think it's just neutral or something like that. And they're like, you're all about the balance. So if you do something evil, you have to do something good. And it's like, no, neutral just means you don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
And you could never get that through.
You want to talk evil? He was talking some real stuff last. That was after the session ended, but
Oh, that's great. And
yeah.
no, so I had so we were playing high level characters, right? And so I had a girdle of was it stone giant strength?
Goliath?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Like
I know.
19.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I
yeah.
had like a 19 strength, something like that. For a cleric, I was a cleric. I was a real high level cleric, and
Now
so
take a look at it.
anyways, we the main premise was like when we started it. The guy, DM had this great idea for an adventure.
You still hear us talking. But
What do you want?
I
what
can
do you
shut
guys
the
want to do?
talking
And
off,
so
but I thought it'd be
my
kinda
buddy
nice to have something
wanted
there.
to play. We wanted to play. I wanted to play a cleric. He played a wizard. And
Sure.
We wanted to see if we could use our spells together. We were brothers. So we were twin brothers,
Yeah.
and so like he was really like
shit.
tall and lanky, and I was like stocky and stuff like that. Anyways, so one of the things was we used I threw up a wall of we got ambushed, so I threw up a wall of blades, and so he throws gust of wind and just it blew everybody
Pushes
into
them
the
into
wind. It's like he's like, okay, you guys are sick.
Oh,
That's
that's
what it looks
great.
like right now as we are
Yeah.
little break-ins. They can't see us, they can hear us.
We're-
I can shut the sound off, but I thought, they might enjoy us just BSing.
no.
But
So then,
cool.
what was happening was we pulled into port, and he had to go off the boat. My brother, the wizard, had to go off the boat to go sit there and pick somebody up for the rest of our adventure. He goes, well, go try to talk the captain into sitting there and take us the rest of the way down the sword.
I actually have the blueprints of it.
So I sit there, I go to the captain. Captain,
But
I know that you've taken us this far.
I don't want to just duplicate
Yeah,
somebody
plenty of
else's, if you know what I mean.
We need you to take us further down the coast. I forget where we were going. I think Candlewood Keep or something.
Oh,
like
sure.
that. He goes, no, well, this is as far as I'm taking you. You need to get off my ship. Captain, you don't understand. This is not a request.
This is
He's
a
like-
mutiny.
I am telling you, you will take us down to Candle Keep. He's like, sir, you will get off my boat. So I sat there and said, nobody understood. Like this was second edition. Anyways, any spells, cleric spells, most cleric spells were reversible.
Right.
So I said instead of doing holy word, I did unholy word, and it killed all the crew, paralyzed the captain, right? The first mate, I reincarnated the first mate. I brought him back to life, and the captain's
I wanna use a
paralyzed
similar
for
look.
like
But instead of
4
just
turns
the
or
cutout
something like
you
that.
see there,
And I sit there and I say to the
I
first
want
mate,
to
I
place
go,
him up higher.
I killed you.
Like he is here.
I brought you back. If you sit
Because a
there
lot
and
of those
cross me,
problems that people
this
will
is
have,
how you.
and
This is
is
what
a
will
filming
happen to
thing,
you. Your captain.
is when we're all
Check.
at the same
Look.
level.
And then I sat
It's
there and I
hard to get
said,
people
I
to continue
animated
to
dead,
look
and I
up
brought back 13 of the
and
crew
to
members,
continue to
half
look.
of the crew.
Sure.
Whereas this,
Sat there and said,
requires
here's
us
your
to
crew.
look up just a
You're
little
my new
bit, not a
captain.
lot.
You will take me to Candlekeep.
But just a little.
But before we do that,
so that
I need you to crucify
we
the
have a
captain
good
and put him on the mast.
view of.
To let everybody know
us.
that this is our ship.
Because I did like the fact that they did this.
That's how that guy was.
I
So,
noticed
man.
So-
they
so
cut their
like-
screen like this.
my friend's character,
And
supposedly
they,
my brother, right?
you
He
know,
comes
like
back
here
with
tonight
the,
it would be,
with the passenger, and he's like,
1, 2, 3.
"Oh,
4,
what did you do?"
6.
I procured a ship.
I procured the ship as you told me to.
Like that.
That's great.
So he goes, "Bring the captain down.
And
Bring
the
him down
table
now."
is what
Oh my
makes
gosh!
this
Because the
a
guy that
possibility.
we were getting,
Yeah.
we were bringing,
so like how
was he was
how
like
kick-
neutral,
like, if
good.
regular table
Well,
for camera.
My friend's character was lawful evil. I'm chaotic evil.
the players sit here.
So I go, bring the captain down, bring the captain.
All
So
you
I grabbed the
need
captain by the
is
throat.
a
I've
camera
got 19 strike.
here.
I sit there and said,
and
"I'm sorry, brother," as I'm dragging his limp body
It
behind me.
sounds easy enough, but
I know.
then
I was
the
trying.
thing
I was
you gotta
supposed to
keep in
just
mind
get the ship,
is we have to
you know,
create
try
a
to
set plan.
persuade him. But he was being
Here.
difficult, and I snap his neck and throw him overboard.
Here. Here. And then this.
Oh, that's great.
You don't want
Yeah.
him
But
to be in the
we take
picture.
care of it. I have
yeah,
a new
I know.
captain.
We're going
a crew
like
that
super
will
far
listen.
with this production. Like I wasn't imagining walls. I'm imagining this, and so
A bunch
like,
of zombies.
this wouldn't matter.
Crew
We
in the
want
ship.
walls.
Yeah.
So, like,
Jim
I
is a
would-
man who likes to go big.
yeah.
So yeah, that was.
So,
yeah, you want to be
It's not
evil?
just
That's
walls.
fun.
See, the
Yeah.
thing
It's
is,
fun to play.
well,
I got-
the camera on this
Not
side.
to that extent, but I got some.
I'll have to
I had a
create
rogue I was
something like
playing, and
that.
he was a human in a
Then
world
for
where
him,
walls.
correct.
half orcs
Oh,
were
yeah.
trying to.
I went and
like,
looked at their.
insurrect
I looked at
this
their
town,
set
and
and stuff.
Yeah.
I
And
followed
they
the
did some of
captain
that
and
stuff.
I followed him for days,
It's
learned
not
his routine. I went in there and I killed
Yeah.
They
his
have
wife
black
and his
drapes
kid.
that fill.
And I cut their heads off. I left them
Here.
on the
Then they
steps
have
and I
more
burned
here.
his house
They have
down.
black
So we went on
drapes.
this big adventure.
And they fill.
That never
and
got
that's
settled.
why they can do
He
that.
Nice.
never found out that it was me
Yeah.
until later, obviously. But
Exactly.
we come back from this adventure,
But
and
see,
most
they're
of the
able to
party
do
had
that
died, so
because
it's me
with
and
their
one other
shape of
guy
the
who
table,
lived. And
they
then
would have
I'm
a wall
immediately
here,
taken prisoner.
Here.
Nice.
And here.
And
that's it.
you
Because
ever
they
play
have the
World of
one
Warcraft?
camera that's looking
Makara.
this, but
I
it's
was
right
asking
here,
for Makara, and
one
then
camera
I
here
got it. I threw
that's
sand in
just
his
looking at
face and I
this,
killed him. I
and
won my
sand
freedom
is here.
back.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then the campaign
We
ended.
need
but-
no
That's
wall.
great.
Then the rest is open. It's just basically having just a little bit.
Yeah, actually,
behind
it got so bad
characters.
in my character. I played my
Yeah,
character
of course, like this.
really well.
This is
My
better
buddies were
for
like, "Wow,
streaming, but
we're never letting
nobody
you play
that's
a
made this
chaotic
type of
evil
table
character
has
ever
done
again."
TV
Because
in it.
in the end,
I know, and I'm trying to figure out a way to do it.
Because that's
pretty
why it's
much,
like, look at if you do the
I want it
TV
all
this way,
power.
you're
And
getting
so,
really
like,
close to these corners.
you know,
if
we,
you do it the
we
other
went for
way,
this like
these people
powerful
All right,
orb
reaching
that
really
would
far.
sit
So
there
it's
and
just
could
like-
make or break the
With
world.
the design of the
and
table for a screen, it doesn't really work.
I
I was
was
gonna break the
thinking
world,
though,
and
instead of one
so
TV,
my brother,
put
the
video
wizard,
cards
had
in
to
it.
kill me
Oh,
and I can put a 32-inch
because
flat
I crossed the line basically.
piece
His
in front
lawful
of
his lawful
everybody.
side
right.
had to stop,
You
stop
crossed
me.
the point
So you
where
have
there was
your
no.
own little.
Right, yeah.
How do you
I was
do
playing
two
it to the hill
TVs?
too. I was like, yeah, oh god. He's like, no.
Did you fight or
Like
did you
that?
just let him kill you? Or?
These are just
No,
duplicates.
he actually.
Oh yeah, but
when
we
I
want
turned
our
my
we want our
back, that's
minis
when he
all on the
killed me.
same.
I know. That's
Battlefield.
these are the things I'm wrestling.
Because I would never have thought that,
Right,
That's why it's
Like,
like
we-
this
we'd
one
been
with
together
this,
for
these
all the-
camera
I mean,
angles,
that campaign
Like, of course, we
went on
want
for-
this,
gosh, we
but no
played
one that
that
does this
campaign
table,
for,
of course, uses the
gosh,
screen.
good year and a half. So yeah.
And the
But I
only way
mean,
can
I
do
kind of figured he
this
was going to
is
Sure.
I can
But
use things
you know,
like
as my
behind you right
character,
there.
he's my
If
brother.
you look, there's that thing with the glass
Why would my
that's
brother-
tilted.
Right. Oh, that would frustrate
says
me though.
newer on top.
Year and a half in, even though
That's
you've
it.
become this great
What
evil,
that
you know.
does
Oh, yeah.
is I can put
Oh, I
that
thought it was
in front of the
great though.
camera
It was a
Wow,
great
thank
story. I mean, like it was perfect.
But
It's a fitting end.
and
It
you
is
can
a
actually
fitting,
read
yeah,
the
because
words.
there was something
on the
that I was
screen.
definitely.
It projects it
Yeah.
up onto the glass.
But
and
that
it
was the
doesn't
whole
get
thing, though. It's
recorded
like,
because of the
you
way
know,
the glass is. It
The
allows for you to
GM
go
was
through
really
it.
surprised though.
And
It was like,
I
he's
could
like,
hide
"Wow,
something
you-
like that
You do a lot of nice and good
into the
things. too." I go,
wall.
You don't always have to be.
Right.
potentially.
You don't have
You
to
don't
do
have to be
bad
all-
things.
It's, I'm
to be
just.
evil.
It's,
Lots of ideas.
And it's a
Yeah,
matter of
I'm-
perspective.
Right, it's all
We'll get
perspective, right? It all had to do with is what am I
Okay.
trying to get, right?
Did you look at what our
Especially with
stream was
chaotic.
doing?
Yeah, whatever,
So, you know
whatever.
what?
Is it gonna?
If,
It's gonna
if,
benefit.
if anyone has anything else to do, and we'll just jump straight to the next morning.
It's just fishing through the
Did
night.
you-
Except for hey, I wanted to take a look at that book.
Oh yeah. So this might be
You're perfect. I like
You
that.
can watch over me. I just wanted to.
Okay.
What is this guy's name? Is his name actually Edgar?
No,
Okay.
it's
What?
okay.
Samuel.
Samuel. Yes.
Yes.
That's not, I don't even remember my name. He's been drinking too much.
We just cleaning the bottles and
Good enough.
So we're
Drink through the night.
we are in the hotel room
Or the whatever, yeah. In
where we're staying.
Did Ootman get back to the hotel?
I wasn't going to the hotel.
Okay.
No.
I was going to the stables. I did say that.
Okay.
He's in the hotel though. He was doing his
Do
warlock
you
thing.
want to talk about the book?
So,
Yes, I would like to take a look
So
at
is
the
he
book.
in the room next to us?
Nate, do you are you in the room next to them?
Let's talk about what Nate's been
when we
doing.
get rooms,
Or get your own rooms, yes.
yeah.
If you want.
If they're at the end, depending on which room, yeah, they might. I wouldn't advise coming in.
As you guys are coming in, he's looking at you all. He's being extra happy. He's like, wow, you guys are the first people in town I've had all day. Usually this place is packed.
Yeah, I
Excellent.
guess I
Thank you,
need
good
to,
sir. Is there a place that we could just all meet together as a group that you have? Kind of a little meeting room that we could just use for a few minutes?
Easy. We got a conference room.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Out of character, I would have preferred a bedroom. They're not gonna have eyes on a they're gonna have eyes on a counter.
Well, I guess it depends on what you guys are planning on doing.
I'm not worried too much about a conference room.
Bedroom's easy.
We'll
We can
just
make that work.
we'll just talk in our room.
Perfect.
All right.
How many rooms do we want?
Why?
You all each want your own room,
Right.
and then
I guess 5 rooms. What do we? Oh, she's picking up the hotel. I forgot.
that's
Oh
right.
yeah.
I was like, wait a second. I don't need to mark that up.
well,
I'm
you
not
know,
trying to keep track of
what do you
it.
mean
We'll all get our own room.
What do you mean she is picking up your room?
The lucky lady.
Velveeta?
Oh yeah.
I didn't hear anything about that.
Great. What does a room run a night?
Yeah.
It's about 5 gold.
About 5
Mm,
gold?
I'm gonna have
Okay,
to
so
go-
5 gold for all of us. Perfect. Sounds good. Otherwise, we can just. And we'll have to head down the block.
Okay, so you can roll persuasion if you want to convince him. He's like,
10.
Don't you add anything?
14.
That's the.
who gave me this
Oh, yeah.
die? It's dangerous. I rolled 19s constantly.
It's a loaded die.
It's a terrible die.
Bro, I don't roll dick on those dice.
Dang. Yeah, he looks at you. He's like, "Oh, lucky lady, you guys must be the venturers." Yes. No, it is all paid for. The luxury suite.
Excellent.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Just please don't die.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why would we die here?
Not here. I'll let that in. I don't know what it is.
So is
to
it
be
a good
honest.
place to have a good drink here?
Yes, I'm holding one right now.
Perfect. Why don't we have one? One on me and one on you.
Yeah, he grabs a couple.
So, tell us more about what
Hey,
you're
hold tight. We'll get there. We'll
I'll
get
show you to your
there.
rooms.
I don't need us to be getting stabbed here in the back.
I'm gonna slump over in some hay in the stables.
You do that.
With
The
the-
horse is kind of going.
I bring some fish with me. I gave Samuel half the catch.
Actually, Josh, in the stables, you're kind of walking around and you hear some
Oot.
snips.
Oot.
Oot. Oot.
Yeah.
Oot. You hear some callings of. Roll me intelligence.
Okay.
I love how we both almost choked on our drink.
Get in there.
4.
4.
I get +0.
Josh, you
natural.
jump down into a.
Good thing he doesn't get
You
negative.
jump down in the hay
Right.
bale, but you realize it's actually a meat pile, and you're like, "Ooh, this isn't hay." And you look up, and there's a velociraptor looking up at you, and this thing is tall.
Where the fuck did
And
that
it's
come
got a
from?
saddle on it, and it's looking at you.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Same place as the military jeep. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna use my totem barbarian ability to speak with it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna kill it.
It looks at you and it goes, "Meat."
Disbelieve it.
I'm gonna give it a fish.
It eats it,
Friend.
friend. It sits down and it waits for you to feed it.
Get another fish.
It eats
Ever so getting closer to it.
Oh, God.
and
That
it
is one nasty lot lizard you found.
keeps eating it.
I have not heard that term since I hitchhiking you.
So Josh, as you're sitting in the room, you hear other dinosaurs. As dinosaurs in the pens, you look around. You see one that's got 3 horns. You see one. You see a bigger barn in the back, and you hear a nasty roar just go off every so often,
What is the okay?
full of dinosaurs.
I get that. The roar. Is it like a pain roar? Like it's in pain?
No, like a
Happy roar?
good happy roar. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So it's not like I need to go save it or anything.
Roll me a survival if you want.
That
If you want to
okay.
figure out what it is.
That I can do. Not very well, apparently. 7.
Ooh, no, you're not quite sure what this one is, but it is loud and menacing. Like it echoes the barn.
Beast sense.
What's that do? Beast sense.
Never mind, it's a touch.
Oh,
Bad touch.
we'll get back to that.
To finish me off, because I'll be done here. I'm just gonna give it another fish.
It eats it.
With speak with animals still, I'm gonna hold my hand out like this. I'm gonna say friend.
It takes the food and it kind of looks at you and it kind of sits there.
It's like my 5th fish I've given it.
It's pretty full.
Does it do anything with my hand?
Like you need to.
It sniffs it, licks it. Looks at you.
All right. It licked it.
Yeah.
We're friends now. We're bonded.
Perfect.
Bond with need to know how to use that.
Okay.
Like, you
I
know,
mean, it's not checked out. Don't worry
It kind
about
of
I'm
sniffs
just wondering
around,
what
kind
it
of looks
is.
at you up and
Yeah.
down, kind of.
Items for
It's like
acquiring
sniffing your
attunement.
backside, sniffing you up and
Yeah.
down, and it's licking a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, so like
And it
you
kinda
need to
looks at
come
you,
with it,
nibbles at your
basically.
I just
Kinda
pat
come
it.
up with it.
Yes, that's not
Doesn't
too
need to-
loud. Let's not
I'm gonna
end
get
up
me a
saying
mount.
anything.
I think it already has settled.
That's what I'm asking you guys.
Exactly.
Because
That's
right
what I'm-
now
that's
it's
what I'm
in
doing
good
for the night.
condition. Let's
We
just
can-
let it lay.
Perfect. Anybody else do anything?
Dinosaur friend on the boat.
Yeah, so we were gonna have a drink, the four of us,
Right.
with this nice gentleman that was ever so kind to us.
Ah, yes. What's on?
Cheers, hey, my good man.
He brings
So you're
over-
talking about all these other weary adventurers? Why don't you tell us the tale?
Well, there's only been one that went through, and they haven't checked back.
No.
They look a lot like you guys. A lot of diverse
You
people.
don't say.
They're into it. They heard the rumors of the books and they went after them.
Well, elaborate
There's
on the
a
books, because
conspiracy-
everybody has their own version of the books.
There's a conspiracy theory that the lucky lady is tied with the books, but she has no affiliation.
So what do you think of the books? Because everybody has their version of them.
Well, I'm no one to explain to them.
That's
I don't believe
okay.
in such
I mean, you have your opinions. Let's hear them. Out with you.
I don't believe in such things. I think they're a fantasy folklore that people should focus on the better things in life.
So what's the folklore?
That the books can lead you to eternal power, eternal life. I don't know. I don't lead into it.
Well, I've heard sometimes that it depends on the quantity of the books too. Like how many were you told?
Well, the legend says there's 7.
7. Okay. And each book does something different.
Each book houses the legend how it
houses
goes
something
is
different.
that each book has a scroll in it, and each scroll is linked to 7 scrolls, which you need to perform a ritual to combine the 7 scrolls. And when doing so, you summon what's called the divine contract. And from that contract, you will see everyone's names that lives on this planet. Everyone who lives on this planet has to sign a contract to be on this planet. And there's only one person who's ever found all 7 scrolls.
Yes,
their
I mean
name
they've been
off the
apart
contract.
for so long, correct?
What's that?
They've been apart for a long time, supposedly.
Well, when they were found, when all the 7 scrolls were found, they were separated again into 7 books. And that's where we found them.
How long have the books been around?
About 1,000 years now.
So are the legends that you've heard are the books? I mean, I've heard all sorts of tales from golden books to
There's
just old
people
raggedy
that-
books to velvet style books
Throughout
with
the
gems in them.
histories, there's been many tales that the dragons had the books for a time. There's been a few times that the humans had a few books. Usually when this happens, since we've been under treaty, nobody's been really attacking each other, but we've been seeing mass production of
Weapons.
Armament.
different technology, more or less, coming from different various tribes and people who have control of these books.
So what do these books look like supposedly in the legends that you're aware of?
I have not seen one.
Yeah, but the legend describes them.
No.
Really?
No, the moment you grab one, you will know, they say.
Well, how would you know? I mean, these aren't like undead books.
Because you will
or-
find the
Aren't you by
scroll
yourself
within.
too? Or yeah.
So
We're
what
missing
sort
out
of
on
harm
stuff.
befalls the user?
I am
Mostly death.
in this.
Just by opening it?
Yes.
Hey, at least you almost got a tear.
Ah.
Fucking lost.
Legend says you
trying
have
to
to be
get mine.
divine to open it.
Ah.
Interesting.
I think I'm gonna take it.
So,
Divine, you know.
yeah,
But
okay.
you have to
Sprinkling
be-
holy water on everything that walks the earth.
You
Bye.
either have to be divine or immortal to open it.
I'm gonna try to
Oh,
try.
excuse me?
You have to be divine or immortal to open it.
I'm gonna
Oof.
So only people who have those more or less qualities. You can open it, but you won't be able to comprehend the languages. They say. I've never seen one. He says with all the forthcoming knowledge he ever has. Doing
Perfect. Hey, thank you for your time, good man. How do I find my room?
Easy. He shows you to your room. And shows you all to your room. And you see what thanks you all for a good night.
Thank you so very much.
And he gives you all another drink. And some candy.
Oh gosh. Don't even look up. You're like
I'm at the
you're having weird mating rituals. I don't want to
No,
hear about it
I'm
anymore.
trying to procure a raptor.
So
Sure you are.
yeah. Some people like blow up dolls. Some people like raptors.
So anyone want to do anything else before we skip to the morning?
So,
I
you
don't
know,
think we're-
I think we should talk.
I think
About his therapy raptor?
No, we don't know about that. So we'll talk about that later.
We heard some noises.
so. We're in
Really,
our
did
rooms
you?
as well. We'll meet up in a.
I would like to go and knock on Elizabeth's door. And
We know
just-
when we go up to our rooms. We'll all go in the
Well,
same.
I'm already in my room. He dropped us off.
Did he lead us to our rooms?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Then head to my room.
Yeah, so I was like, I kind of want to meet up and be like, don't open the freaking book.
We get there fancy and they lead you to the doors, but you're still open.
That's not that.
This isn't a Holiday Inn Express.
Come on. What's in there?
Right.
Yeah. But, okay.
I'm
I
about
stay in the putty
Yeah.
press room.
Let me read the damn thing.
Okay, so we discussed the book. What do we want to do with this thing? Like,
Give it to the warlord.
knowing from the information we gathered, if it's true, we die
Yes.
if we open it.
I agree.
And there's people after this book. This is an important book.
Wait, you're a damn fear, and what do you do?
And I'm a fighter.
Fighter.
Aren't you half dead already?
Yes, actually, you know,
Yeah.
when you were holding that book, you felt the tendrils entering you, but you didn't feel pain.
You've been injured.
It's trying to bring you to life.
I didn't feel pain.
No, you just felt things crawling through you.
So, out of curiosity, do you die?
Do you want to try?
I'm not
Do you
immortal.
bleed?
Wait, are vampires?
Vampires are immortal.
Vampires are immortal.
You're
Yes,
only
vampires are immortal.
half a vampire.
Oh my god.
That's why I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Are vampires
The
immortal?
lore is very vague on.
Have you never seen Twilight,
on
Glitter Bomb?
vampires.
No, I just kidding.
Okay, that doesn't exist.
I know.
They're making
Would my
Salem's
character
Lot,
know if they are?
Well, it
They're
depends on
remaking
your
it.
lineage, I guess, and how
Salem
far
Lot.
do you lead into your
I don't know, I'm
vampire.
thinking the prequel to Children of the
You were
Corn.
eating
No,
rats
they're remaking
earlier,
Salem's Lot. I
so
think it comes out this year.
Oh, wow.
It
Not
gives me
related
hell.
to that
And
subject,
the
but they
book has
remade
responded to
Fresh
you.
Prince of Bel-Air.
I haven't seen it.
Neither have I, but I was like,
Does it?
They remade the Wonder Years too, so I'm not.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you shouldn't have remade that one. Like, if any,
it hasn't even
I'm
else
tired
has
of
grabbed it.
remakes.
Will Smith is a
Same.
big part of it, though.
is he?
It,
Well, yeah,
it
it's a
responds off of
moneymaker.
like holding it.
So that's
You
what a
know
lot of
what
people
that
do is going back and like.
Okay.
What'd you ask
Tap
before
back
you
into
stick
it.
your foot in your
Yep.
mouth?
Okay. Hold on. I'm okay.
Look at it. No, what did you ask?
Me?
Yeah.
I was asking if I knew if I live forever, and
And what did he say?
I'm gonna get through to that information. It interacts with me, but I'm the only one that's held the book, so I'm gonna.
I ain't touching your bookie book.
I want to.
Right.
I live a long damn time, but I ain't living that.
I might have spelled
I don't live
your
that
name wrong, Mike. What is
That's
it?
it.
Oh,
Olalor. Olanlor.
Olenor.
Olenlor.
Olenlor.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask if you like can just touch this book. Like I'll
All
still
right.
hold on to it, but I want you to.
All right, I'll touch the book.
So as you touch the book, Olenor, make me a intelligence saving.
I'm holding onto this book really tight.
Somebody will get me from my room and give me the damn book.
No, you're interacting with him. For some reason, you're playing
Six.
Peep and Tom down at the docks or something. And you're on a dock, so.
Actually, what I'm wondering is we should go get Odu and find his brother Edgar
So as you grab
and
onto
have
the
him
book,
open the book.
Eleanor, you were brought to a
Yeah, look at this. See what's in
big
there.
battle scene.
Yep,
And
it's
there's
cursed.
a bunch of people fighting each other. and you look apart and you see a bunch of humans fighting. Almost looks like shadow forms of themselves, and the everything just all of them just kind of just fall apart just as soon as you see it and you're back to reality.
Okay.
And you're holding the book,
Back to reality.
but you don't feel anything else. You just have a sudden vision, and you're holding the book, and you feel that necrotic energy flowing through you.
Okay.
For sure, because you're really into that.
I'm so
Right,
all
right.
about the
And
cameras.
you're like, yeah, you could do some devilish things with this
You know,
book.
you have them in pretty
You
nice
know
spots
that
too. Like,
that book
You
has a
aren't
lot
breaking
of.
in here.
You get the sense that there's a
The only
taste of
window
immortality in
downstairs,
that
there's
book.
two.
Okay.
They've both been
That
boarded
could
up,
be
and there's a wall in
arranged.
front
If
of
you
them.
are breaking
Playing
in,
around with
you're
necrotic
being
for a
caught.
while.
Yes.
Would I know anything with the with my arcane? Do I know anything about this?
Already got
like,
food
a
coming.
book like this?
No, no, I'm
was
not.
it was definitely made from magic. The book itself
Bunch
was
of
bound
pizzas.
in kind of nice leather, or not leather, but velvet, hard, and it's pretty thick.
Right.
Pretty thick. And you guys haven't quite opened it yet, but it's very detailed, very
Okay.
intricate. And you know that
Are
there's
there
a very
any-
strong energy coming from it.
Are there any ruins or are there ruins on the outside?
Yes.
Or writing? Okay.
I think so.
So he didn't
I
die?
don't have. Actually, if
No.
I remember right, this one
Just open
has a
the book.
bunch of what looks like locket or key locks.
Give me the book and I'll open it.
No.
From what when you're looking at the book, it looks like there's 3 key locks. Actually,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Roll me perception. See if you can find the third one.
This is why I love D&D. Just
This is why we never had characters make it to 4th level. It's alright, I got
Jeez.
10 more characters
9.
rolled up. Just open the book. And he's
You
dead.
struggle
Okay,
for a while,
move on.
but you can't find the third
Here we
key.
go. And he's dead.
That's it.
Okay.
Can't find
You,
it?
you struggle for a bit, but you're not quite sure where the third key would be, because when you're studying the arcane, using your arcane knowledge, you're like,
Oh, I didn't use. You said perception, right?
this was for
Oh, okay.
before you do that.
Okay.
Before you went for perception, you realized that there was 3 keyholes to unlock this book,
Okay.
but you couldn't quite find the third one.
Okay.
But it's on the front cover somewhere.
Okay.
So that's what you can what you can tell in your arcane knowledge.
oh,
Okay.
Wait, there's key. They're on the book,
Yes, there's 3 different keyholes
so I can't.
to unlock
I
it.
can't open it right now.
Okay, we gotta find 21 keys.
Okay.
Oh, now I
Slurring
throw
my
them
words
in.
over here. I'm sorry. I'm not drunk.
Wait, which one of you is the rogue? Try to pick it.
I don't think we have a
I
rogue.
don't think we have one.
We'd like to hire a rogue. No.
Rogue for
Well, you did have Donovan, but he ran off to be a werewolf,
Well, we're hunting his butt down.
right? Could always use werewolf for him.
Okay.
A werewolf
I
rogue?
think that's enough for the book for
It's gonna be my
today.
new puppy.
Call him.
all right.
Okay.
Silver
And we
Claw.
are on a brief intermission
Okay.
here while we are figuring this out. Come on in! Let's go get our food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I already
Pizza.
put the intermission sign up.
Good man. Good man.
Nice.
What up?
There.
yeah, legitness.
First high roll is on that one. Look at the die.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, you can buy dice for that?
I bought 2 sets instead.
Ow, this is what happens when you sit down too long.
Almost 9.
You guys keep asking questions I don't have answers for.
It's all good.
Shoot. Well, I'm gonna need answers.
It's like I'm trying to remember. Makes me mad I didn't bring the books.
It's all good. It's all good.
It helps if I'm looking at them. Oh well. No, I'm excited.
That's a tiny dog.
Fortunately, you guys probably won't get this. Don't read into it.
No.
I just really like candy.
Yeah. Our DM is super.
That's just it. I had to throw candy.
Well, I had my
Reason
fair
why
share of candy.
That's why I'm losing teeth right now.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. That's funny. This whole time I was like afraid to open the book, and it's freaking locked anyways.
Gesundheit.
I'll just try opening.
Nah, man. This book is sketch. But like, I don't know. Part of me just wants to like say like F this
Fuck it.
book. Yeah, just because it's just like,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do
man,
that.
like there was a scary man after this, and if there was more of them, we could die.
You
So
guys are very powerful. Everyone's searching for it. This thing is priceless to people.
this is the lucky ticket, bro.
This thing, to the right people, could be millions.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to
Billions.
say, I'm like, wait a second, I could sell
I don't
this.
know
and
why, but they
live
started
for
a group chat.
like
You make a lot of money, but unfortunately, you make somebody else very
all
powerful.
the employees besides the manager.
Well, I mean, yeah. then
And
it's
you
like,
live with the consequences.
That one is cute.
Yeah.
Oh, what you talking about?
At AT&T.
Oh, I thought you guys were still invited.
Yeah, no, we got more now. We got Mosaic, we got Anna, we got Aubrey, and we got Paige. Paige is a lesbian. She has a Jersey spot. You know Anna from McDonald's. Him, we've seen him.
I need Max.
I can't remember his last name. He looks kind of dopey and hippie.
That's gonna help you.
Yeah.
I need those.
Oh, I
Need
got
those to walk.
No, you don't.
Oh, I wear two different socks.
No, you had
I
something.
mean,
No, there's no on camera right now. We're all on intermission.
yeah.
I mean, they can hear us.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
This
Dude,
food.
I found out.
I like
Josh, no, dude, my penis was in the Guinness Book of World Records.
What?
I'm serious. Please. Well, until the librarian told me to take it out.
God damn it. God damn it.
I've never heard that.
I've heard it before, but I was not expecting it. That was good. That was good. That was good.
I got a good one for you. So, when I was, I don't know, 16, 17, outside in the middle of nowhere, had to go take a pee, take a piss. While I'm doing that, State Patrol walks up to me. I'll go right. He's like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, I can charge you for decent exposure. I'm like, okay, how much is it? He's like, $1,000. Hell yeah, great. I'm looking at him like, shit, I gotta tell you.
Oh, man. See, the only thing you ever want to avoid, just so you guys know when you're walking, is avoid the curve. There's no support behind it.
You didn't tell him the other half of the story though.
Right?
Avoid the curve. Avoid the curve.
No. He had his other friend basically taking a leak right next to him. He said no problem, stuck it
Sketch me out.
stuck it in a snowbank.
I thought it was just a green screen here. I'm like, oh, I can't go that way. Oh, wait, no.
Hey, Jim, where do you want me to put the cup glass?
But you can set it in the bathroom, I guess. I'll do the dishes later. What is with us getting every foreigner on the planet that I have to delete?
I don't know.
A lot of weird.
But I mean,
No, they're not real.
but if you want, I mean, we're not at the perfect cinema setup that we want right now. But if want more people watching it, if you didn't already share it to Facebook.
I haven't shared it to anybody.
Okay.
I just figured I'm just more testing it out. You guys
Yeah,
share it. I don't care.
Oh yeah, no.
Because I don't want. I need us to figure out a name,
Right.
then start sharing it.
This makes
Well,
sense.
if you like the alibi part, and just in case if there is a mix-up where
It's not just about me, too. Keep in mind, I don't want you to ever think it's just about me, man.
But
What do you
perfect
call it?
alibi-
It's not a clan. It's a
Like
perfect
a-
alibi.
Yeah.
That'd be good, but go to GoDaddy.com and see what you can figure out for a URL. Because that's important.
The Dapper alibi?
Because what's the flavor?
The gentleman alibi.
What's the flavor we're going for? Because Jim, you were saying you wanted.
I don't care. I don't care. I am actually completely
Oh,
open.
no. Like you wanted, maybe not D&D
Well, it'd be kind of
But
cool if we could,
also
like,
play
I have a
other-
ton of games, dude.
Yeah.
We could play Mansions of Madness one time. We could do some other, like, Pandemic or
We ever
some
play
other.
Magic?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we could just. We could just
We could do Magic.
do a different game on a different day, or even that day, whatever.
Yeah, we could be called Critical Reroll and basically do what is his name?
It sounds like a Weird Al Yankovic takeoff.
What's his name? Josh, the guy that does all the board games, or Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton. Oh my gosh.
We could do the wrong outtakes of that. Here's how you were supposed to play the game. Follow this link. Here's how we played it. Whoops.
Clickbait. All of it.
And then every week we'd just be like, so we got this brand new game table. Don't ask what happened to last week's.
Unless you're a bugbear.
Exactly.
Did you say silver tongue earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Second time in 2 days. Like I had a
Second time
banker-
today. You said it in a text message earlier too.
No, but directed at me.
Oh.
It was like the first time I was in a banker, and I know that was. I just wish I could be you. And I'm like, what? I don't think you've ever been me then. I wouldn't wish that on you.
Put a disclaimer below the group that says, we've stole this D&D campaign, but you'll never be able to prove it.
I ain't gonna lie. For all the people that are involved in this, if we were able to figure out a way to make money on this, it behooves us all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just, yeah.
Not that I'm saying I want to exclude my cut of the profits, but honestly, I'm just happy to have a regular group that gets together.
Yeah,
fun.
for sure.
I know that. I did that for a couple of years. We did Tomb of Annihilation all the way through. That was so much fun. And we did Heist of the Waterdeep. That was a lot of fun too. No, it's something nice when everyone.
Since we're not using the game yet,
Yeah.
I'm gonna point that camera.
I think the longest session I've had, or like, not session, but campaign, was 10 months, and it was once every Sunday for 10 months, and it was nice. And I haven't had it for a while. And I love playing D&D again. It's fun stuff.
Josh, sit down for a second. Alright, I'm good. I just needed to get you into some focus there. Because now that it's just you, really. And that's the other thing, is I would totally pay to have somebody come, one of our staff come and operate and run things.
Right.
But I don't wanna do that until we're to the point where we have a name and different things like that.
Crazy thought. Just to have fun and you make money. That'd be a lot of fun. You don't have to care.
It's so weird
so
standing
fun.
over here, because it's like, I don't look at these cameras or anything.
Yeah, but at some point we have to get PC.
Right. Well, it's
I've
not a
already-
disclaimer on it.
Because I've already been here like several times, been like, nope, that won't fly.
No, I'm not worried
Nope,
about
don't say
PC,
that.
dude. I don't. This is more watch at your own risk.
That's D&D. Here we go.
You never know who's gonna fall in love with a raptor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
After love.
No one said anything about love.
It's all physical.
There's no love.
I'm not gonna respect that raptor. What the hell are you
She's a dirty girl tonight.
Just gonna ghost her and see if I can lose her scent on the ship.
Oh, nice.
Bugbear in the morning, raptor at night.
Whoa.
Party all the time.
Did you hear the email or the message I messaged them? I couldn't remember.
Oh, is it these people?
Yes. It was a good bugbear roar.
Thank you.
You need to do that right into the microphone so they can hear it loud. Good sound effects.
How are your mom and dad, man?
I'm doing pretty good now.
I love talking to your mom.
She can be interesting.
Of course, you have your own.
Oh. Wait, what?
One's a D12.
That's why this is this way. I'm like it's going like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's all on one side, and then the other side has the high end. I thought they were supposed to be more random than that. But wait, what's mine?
Not if you weighed them.
This is a D12.
What about Arctic Adventures?
We're always gonna be in the Arctic?
Do live in
Oh, yeah,
Minnesota.
that's right, we are here.
Mike, you know we're the second coldest in the lower 48.
Yeah, this one isn't as
What's the coldest?
North Dakota.
Yeah, I was gonna say North Dakota is pretty wide open. They get pretty bad there.
Oh, I know. When I moved up
I
here,
worked
I
up
was
there.
like, people were like, why don't you have a coat on? And I'm like, I came from Fargo. Trust me, you die at the friggin' gas pump.
Yeah.
'Cause there's like 2 trees and they're both in Bismarck.
Yeah.
What's the state tree for North Dakota?
I don't know.
Hills.
Telephone poles.
Oh, this is easy to say. I don't even know, man. My wife's from North Dakota. I'm from Fergus Falls originally, so.
I actually worked on the pipeline, the freaking natural gas, liquid natural gas line going through Colorado, through
Right on.
Wyoming, Montana, and North Dakota up to the Canadian border.
But that was good money.
Yeah, but in the North Dakota side, when you're up there, there ain't shit to do.
I bet.
Nope.
Nuts.
No.
I've been up there. There ain't nothing.
Nope.
there's hunting.
We were in. No, there's not.
You see-
Not where the pipeline is.
No. There's
Oh, you're talking about the pipeline. I thought you were just talking about it in the state.
No,
There's
that's.
certain places in the state you can.
It's like, look,
It's
there's
flat.
a deer, but it's way too far out to shoot.
Right.
Keep
They
grabbing
saw it
something
already.
close.
They saw me already. Damn it.
Drive faster if there's roads there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh, and I hated that.
my girlfriend
Taken.
lived out in Bismarck when the whole boom was going on, which was awesome. If you had any other job other than working the fracking and stuff like that. Because literally I remember driving into town and I think I took a picture of it. It's like starting wage like 20 some bucks at McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
Because they couldn't get anybody.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
There are people working at
Problem
Walmart.
was,
Yeah, but you couldn't find a place to
you
stay.
couldn't find a
either.
place to stay.
Yeah.
There's literally like 3 bars in Bismarck. One of them's an Irish one. So like,
Lots of churches too, right?
yeah, there's a church on every block.
It's crazy.
I'm not even, they are super religious. They're
Yeah.
like, it is like
Trinitarian
God's Bible
churches
country where
too.
it's basically like,
Yeah.
if you're 20 and not married, what's wrong with you? You need to go to church more.
Oh no.
Yeah. So like
So meet the women. Right?
So the thing is like they had all these people coming in from fracking because basically they'd like rotate them out like for a week or so. It was like get out and they had no place to stay. Like there's no place to hook up electric water or anything like that. People are sleeping in other people's cars, in like the back of semis. They're paying anything they can to have some place to sleep. And then they want entertainment when they're done working. Like after their week, they want to do something. So a lot of them would go to Vegas or drive literally like 200 miles to find some place to stay. And the problem is there's also like, it's mostly guys. So like
Didn't they
when
have those
like,
camps up there too? They started putting those
That's
camps?
north of Bismarck. You go and there's a lot of towns up there where they have little
they started making these,
Yeah.
pop-up camps or whatever.
Pop-up camps, yeah.
yep. And they actually had people from Vegas at the clubs coming up there and were opening up things and had problems with that.
Oh shit.
But no, my girlfriend worked for Victoria's Secret, and the police knew they would come and wait, and there'd be about 3 to 6 squad cars out in the front of the mall, waiting for them. And then when they saw the lights, they would unlock the doors, and the girls could leave and make sure they all got into their vehicles and stuff like that. And even after that would happen, people would follow them home to find out where they lived.
Jesus fucking Christ.
There was all sorts of crazy stories about like guys jumping naked out of bushes and scaring people, like following them and pounding on their door in the basement, and it was absolutely the worst place to be a female, period.
That
because
is fucking wild.
And
Oh,
her
huge.
sister-in-law worked as a nurse, and that was even worse.
Yeah.
Because she's like, people would come in there and they wouldn't give you their real name and everything, but they have to treat you, and then they just skip out. But in the meantime, they were hitting on you like, crazy, because there's no women.
That is fucking nuts.
What about bugbears and unicorns? No.
Fucking perfect.
But
Strong.
yeah, when she was out there and I was
It's
going out
really
there and stuff
long.
like that, like it was absolutely nuts as far as like
Forget what they can do.
what was happening
They
out
have a
there.
bunch of abilities.
But as far as jobs,
You can teleport.
greatest
you can
place
do
to
a
get
bunch of
promoted ever. He
I
went
bet.
like the husband actually went from like being just a regular nurse to head of the surgical department in like basically 3 years.
Oh,
Because
shit.
there was nobody out there.
Right.
They couldn't get anyone there. So like if you wanted to move up the ranks, like it bumped him right up. And of course when he got to that point, they're like, oh yeah, we need a nurse in wherever, big city or something like that. They're like, we see that you're this. You have that experience, we'll take you.
Right.
So he had his choice of jobs anywhere he wanted to go.
That's not bad.
And it was kind of the same thing a little bit with her and sister-in-law and stuff like that.
We're
Like,
going to
they
bed,
got out of
we're
it.
gonna
It was
wake
just
up.
like,
You guys are up.
where do you want to work? You can go anywhere. You basically spent 2-3 years here.
Okay. In that aspect, that's good. But man, the
And that way
trying
he-
to find somewhere to
he can
stay
get his
at
tool,
that fucking
you can get your
low,
purse.
like,
Well,
Yeah,
even
sure,
like
you get your ball, Josh.
the U.S. Marshals,
I got some things I gotta
Yeah.
do when I work
It's
first
hard to
week.
get into unless you want to go to
hold
South
on,
Dakota.
everybody. Hold
You want to go
on.
to South Dakota? Boom, you're in. But
We back?
I had a brother's little,
I'll head to
my friend of mine's
the
little
tinkerer
brother did that.
to get my purse.
He's like, I
Do I
never go
take-
back there.
I don't know. Did he want me to wait? Yeah, no. I'm
Wait till we're
pretty sure
live,
that'd
man.
definitely be a town that I had tried to
Turn away from
escape.
us,
Like,
turn this on.
South Dakota, you said, was just
when's that gonna stop?
like living in the apocalypse.
We're gonna turn this on.
Okay.
We're good.
There we go. Check that out. Now we're big on Big Hoss.
Nice.
It's not on my head anymore.
Is that thing actually capturing the audio for
Yeah.
that? Okay.
I have multiple audio sources coming in. That's capturing all of them.
That's pretty good. Got it.
We can hook up 12 mics. We'll be okay.
Well, I was just looking at when I was listening to it, I was just like, I didn't notice that mic.
Because I have tuned them to be at the same level.
Okay. Yeah. But I mean, it did sound. I heard this more than that,
Okay.
and so that's why I was asking. I was like, is this one even on?
Gotta talk louder. No,
What? I'm sorry, I'm soft.
Gotta put it.
Yeah.
You gotta put it on a
Here, I'll
say it with your
sweatshirt or
chest.
something.
Ah,
You gotta mic
There
it.
it is. Nah, you're good.
He's definitely louder now.
We gotta
Anyways.
teleport.
it takes
screen behind him.
effort. Too tired for that.
So yeah, I head to the Tinkerer,
Yes,
where I think the door would be where we would.
you definitely find it. He's still there. Where you would think you would find him again, you definitely find him.
Okay. Cool.
And he looks at you as you walk in, and he's like, "Ah, you're back." And he hands you that purse you're looking for.
Okay.
He's like, "I knew you've been talking to the lucky lady. I don't put my magic to waste."
I will try not to.
You're all by yourself.
Very good.
And then hey Jim, can
I am with you.
Can I get five?
I am with you.
Before I leave, can I?
Oh!
Can I get like
no.
400 gold since I was going to the Tinkerer? Maybe I.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to accompany you for 400 gold. That's like almost 25% of our unknown destination.
Bro.
Let's go get
I
your
hope-
satchel.
I hope keep us alive.
I'll go with you if you would like, princess.
Sure. Yeah, come
Keeping you alive is the cleric's job. Nice try.
Can I just get, that's like
the
Luke
raptor
just
still there?
asking.
He kind of fell asleep next to you.
Yeah.
He's still sleeping.
But
I wake up. I wake him up
The
by carrying him.
he doesn't budge. He's pretty solid beast. And as you're waking up, the guards are walking through the pens. And one of them looks down and he sees you and he's like, "The fuck?" I guess they feed him live animals now, and he keeps walking.
Can I ride the raptor? Is it big enough?
You could. And the raptor's just sleeping. You want to try to lift him up? Mm-hmm. Roll me a strength check. This is a strong, big beast. You're big one.
I'm riding that back row.
You try to smuggle
athletics?
a raptor out. Or a strength check.
Like a. Okay. Strength saving throw or athletics check?
I guess athletics,
Okay,
I'm not sure what that
athletics
is.
is strength.
Okay.
15.
I guess it would be. You're able to pick him up. So how are you picking him up? On your shoulders or lifting him?
I'm gonna put him on my shoulders.
You got him on your shoulders, but he's heavy. And he's kind of just flopped, and he's kind of started to wake up a
You
little
ate
bit.
too much fish.
He's kind of out of it.
I start making my way towards where I think the party is.
Okay, hang on.
What's that?
Coax along. Feed a fish. Be like, come here, girl.
You managed to get by all the guards. They're kind of melancholy, and they're kind of waking up from their candy rushed drink last night.
He has one on him. He's not awake yet.
They don't perceive you walking through with a raptor on your back. You make it through town.
Good.
The raptor, as you're getting about halfway through town, wakes up and it struggles and wants to be let down.
I put down. I'm not like, no, you stay.
It's like a cat trying to get out of your arms.
It gets down, it looks around, it sniffs you.
I do keep my hand on its neck though.
It sniffs you, and it's kind of just waiting for you to take its collar to lead it. Alright.
And I'm gonna try to find that shop
Okay,
where my mall is.
you definitely find it.
Okay.
And you're able to get your mall. The Sturfleppelin, as you walk in, he's like, ah, yes, the bugbear, I knew you would show back up. And he hands you your mall, and it's kind of shiny. It's you can tell it's been enchanted. It's a +1.
I probably can't tell, but
Yeah. Well, you feel the rush of magic in your hand,
Thank you. Pizza, Papa Bill.
and there you go. You're set, my good man. Mr. Flippin, he's like, I thank you for doing your business, for doing business with you.
how much do I owe you?
I know you have been speaking to the lucky lady. You owe me that. After you finish your quest.
Well, I don't have any gold anyway. I just want to know how much I owe him.
Well, finishing the lucky lady's quest.
Okay.
And, yeah.
I am going to mount my raptor.
So did you guys just converse? We're standing here too, so you're obviously with us.
Yeah,
Not always
he's
the
picking
case.
his-
This is a multi-dimensional place.
I think all of us are picking up our items.
I don't have any items to be picked up.
Yeah, no, you guys, let's see, who else was next?
So you were talking to our lovely lady here, Elizabeth, regarding
She was able to get her purse for
her
sure.
purse, and you mentioned something in regards to not going to waste. Is that what you said?
Yes, please do not let my magic go to waste, he says.
Well, we never want to let any magic go to waste. What would you recommend is our best option in making sure that's a reality?
Don't die. And give it to whatever is out at sea.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So did you have a good night since we saw you last?
I made a lot of gold, I suppose.
Well,
Would you like to dive into the gold pit? It's a lot of fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I keep what
I would definitely like to hang out in the gold pit for a bit.
He snaps his fingers and a big vault appears in the back part of the room. And it opens and you see just multitudes of gold piled up in nice stacks. Just hundreds of feet high. He's like, I've been around for a long time.
Do you have any swimwear I can borrow?
You can go in your undies.
Perfect.
Have fun, Scrooge.
That's right.
DuckTales.
Woo!
Dive to your heart's pleasure.
Is there a local shop I can find a spirit board at?
Just find a spirit board?
Sure.
I think at your local, what the hell would it be?
Or church, whatever.
Yeah, the ritual places of your churches will definitely have one if you want.
So I'd like to get out and I'd like to just address him and say
Or
thank
take
you
one.
very much for the refreshing dip.
He's like, of course. I
And,
hope you
you know,
enjoyed.
This is wonderful, but it made me think, is there anything that you could recommend or is there an item that you might possess that would allow for an adventurer such as myself who, I may be a cat but I enjoy swimming, however, I have a tough time with breathing underwater.
He looks around. He's like, I have these, and he kind of, they're like a band, and they're gills on the side of it, and he
Perfect.
plucks on the side of you, and it kind of just wraps around. You got gills, just
Do you happen to have 3 more sets that I could borrow for my friend?
just have that one.
Okay, well thank you very much. Can I offer you anything in return for your kindness?
Would you like to buy that one?
I don't know if I could afford it, but I would definitely do my best.
He pulls it, and he's like, I'll sell it to you for 200 gold.
I'd gladly give you 200 gold, but I'd feel guilty not being able to obtain something for the rest of my friends that have the inability to breathe.
Well, it could save a life.
All right, I'll give you 200, but it's coming out of my own pocket.
He hands you it.
So how does the effect work? with that?
So, long as that's on the person, they have gills and they can breathe underwater.
So
Does it affect my
It's like a
day-to-day
band.
operation?
It's a band that goes around and it's
necklace?
got gills on the
Ooh,
side.
you know what we can do with that? 2 people in the group we don't need to breathe.
Well, that's what I was asking for 4.
But at least you can like
Yes.
pass it, take a breath.
I'm
It's,
just-
it's a little,
But I'll take
you know,
care
it's
of
not as
myself.
good,
I have
but
nothing
like,
to
I
do for
mean, do what you
myself.
gotta do. You know?
Like, if
Sometimes
it-
that's how it works.
it gets worse to, you know, we need a boat. We need
Oh.
we need to do the.
He's like, well, if
Definitely
you're looking
give
for
you the
things to
200
do
gold.
underwater, he swipes his hand and a countertop appears, and he's like, I got a bunch of magic potions that allow you to breathe underwater.
How much are your potions?
I will sell a magic potion for underwater breathing for an hour for 10 gold.
How many do you have?
How big is your bag?
Big enough.
How many do you need?
I would like, I mean, do you happen to have,
I can carry some of that.
do you happen to have like 20?
Easy.
I'm thinking of you 3. That's all
I mean, it's good because we're also like
I know.
this whole world is like flood,
Well,
so we're gonna use them. all.
Basically, I'm looking at like 3 of us at this point can fall overboard and be okay. I've got to look out for the other
3?
3. I think of this thing. You don't need to breathe.
Oh, you're talking about.
He
the
doesn't
item.
need to breathe.
Okay, I was.
That's why I'm like, we got 3 covered.
Yeah.
So how much gold do I owe you for 20 of those?
10 gold each, please.
200 gold. All right.
Does he? Is this some? Do they have? Does he have spells and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, if you want something from spells list, yes.
Okay.
He
So
smiles
does-
and he swipes his hand, and there's a bunch of spell books that all kind of swirl down. Nothing of anything like that sort in that bag.
No.
But yeah, you have a full range of spells. If there's anything you want in all those, Mike, go ahead and pick. It's I can't remember how exactly it works, but there's a thing in the player's handbook where it says how much you can need to put down to get a new spell. I think it's like 10 gold per each spell level, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's 10 per. Yeah.
Well, however you want to do that, but there's a whole range of spells that you can pick up.
I'm a
I'll let
team
you
player,
pick up
so
what
I'm
you
just-
want.
All right.
Have
Just
I
spend the gold
got
that you
back
want.
to them now?
I don't know. I was bringing that point up before, but it was I don't know.
Do you
I'm
mount
getting
your
my
raptor, Josh?
Huh?
Do you mount your raptor, Oot?
Yeah.
You get on. The raptor, he's not used to the weight because usually high elves and all the elves are pretty light.
Yeah, I'm a little heavier than
And
that.
he's like, and he kind of hunches, and he sniffs around, he looks, and he kind of gives you the eyeball looking back, waiting for you to take the reins.
Pat him on his head again.
He's waiting for you to give him a fish.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have any more.
He's getting kind of hungry.
Didn't you bake some candy?
I don't have any bags or anything. I had my shirt that I ripped off. I made a satchel out of, and I was carrying the booze with it. I can give him booze,
He does not want that. He sniffs it and puts it on.
and
lands
I
on the
only
floor.
have a bottle of that left.
Piece of paper.
Yeah, he doesn't want it.
That's what
Oh.
Oh my gosh,
Sorry to cheese this, but you could
So,
talk
go
to
get
him
some
and be
that
like,
way you can get 'em from
we're
the
heading
church.
to like
Yeah.
the
So it's
sea.
like-
There's
Can I say that
a-
again?
They
Okay.
think.
I didn't even see
We're
that.
just gonna get some more.
Right.
I haven't
Why-
looked at this book as much.
Yeah, it worked. It worked
I was
on
reading
food
about this
for
character.
alcohol.
Yeah,
So,
Trying to build a
Heck
bond
yeah.
with the raptor and
get
run
one of
away.
those from the church.
Okay.
But
yeah, no, you
Oot
definitely
has
get
a
one of those.
fear that as soon
You
as I
definitely
can
get one of those
connect
for
to
sure.
You guys, I'm
They got
gonna
one.
Express.
Also, do they have a baby mimic?
A baby? No baby mimics in stock.
I just want a pet.
So have I met up with these two yet? They were at the shop.
Yes, you're riding your raptor and you're, you immediately get to the district square. The guards kind of look at you. They're wondering how you got a mounted raptor. They kind of like that's.
Just so I come rolling up on a raptor to you guys.
The guards are like still scratching their head. They're like,
I'm like, friends!
whatever. We'll go with it. I guess we're at war.
Hey!
And you roll up on the raptor. Actually, you come barging into
Where
the
did
Schnurf
you get
Neplin's house.
that?
I always stayed at the stables.
Well, at least you got your shirt on.
I don't. I tore it off and I made a bag out of it.
So the raptor is sniffing at all of you. He's kind of giving you all the eyeball. He's looking for food.
I need money.
I offer
I'm
the
talking to
raptor.
the
I
party.
offer the raptor some candy and fish and a little bit of.
Well, yeah, how about
scotch.
this?
See if he'll take any of
We'll
it.
give you money.
It
if
kind
you
of
keep clothes on.
I need
sniffs
to pay
the
for
scotch,
this
tips it
raptor, or I
over,
will be
sees it spill,
executed.
and licks it. It
Why
keeps
do you
licking
need
it.
to pay for the raptor?
This is not my raptor.
So drop it back where you got it.
This is my raptor.
He
now.
stole the raptor from the
How much
guards.
does the raptor cost?
I have no idea.
Wait, dude.
So you don't even know if you need money.
Does anyone inspect the saddle?
I'm sure someone will come looking for this raptor eventually.
Yeah, I'll look at the saddle and see who it belongs to.
It belongs to the guards, yes, because there's an insignia on it.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
have it written on me at the moment, but yeah, you could definitely tell this is property of the Elven Empire.
I'm gonna take. Is anyone looking?
No, they're kind of minding
We're
their own
inside his
business.
shop.
Are we inside with the raptor?
Did you walk in with the raptor, Josh? The door was there.
Oot, are you
Yeah?
inside?
Yeah,
with the
you
raptor?
walk in and the raptor he's sniffing the room, and then the Schnurfnappling comes up to the raptor and he offers him food too. Raptor sits down with you on top of him and he starts eating.
This is my raptor fish.
Fish.
Nice fish.
Fish, I like it.
Does anyone?
Can you return this raptor safely to its owners?
Do raptors swim or get motion sickness?
It's a good point. They can swim. I don't know about motion sickness. They've been on boats,
Seasickness?
so
So wait,
What do the guards typically charge to purchase a used raptor?
yeah, to get a mounted raptor it would be expensive because they would need to be trained. And
What if it's already trained?
if you straight up stole
All right,
one,
Oot,
which you
that's
just
enough. Hang tight.
I mean, I technically stole it.
did. Here we go. And I guess you have to find out how much that would be. You have to look into it.
Okay.
I'm getting on the boat.
Get on the boat.
I'm on the boat.
I'm not giving him money. for
I'm
the
gonna
raptor.
go to like.
I'm going to the boat with the raptor.
I'm not
Step
going.
aside
with it
and
anyway.
like head to
No.
like
I'm assuming you just walk out.
head to. Well,
I can
gosh.
come pick you up on the raptor.
I want
Hell yeah, I'd
head
love to ride, man.
And we're not going to the
Walk-
boat.
walk-
Remember,
walk
we
a
gotta go
couple
to the freaking
blocks.
mansion at midnight.
At midnight.
the opposite
Oh,
direction.
sorry.
That's all.
Oh, I have to
From
hide
where
this
the
thing for another
the opposite
night.
direction from where the
That's
docks
why
were.
I'm like.
I want to walk a couple blocks the other way,
Yeah.
and then I want to
Fish,
talk to some
calm
guards in
down.
that direction. Like around some blocks, and like I want to find some guards. And do guards run around with raptors around the
Not in the city, don't
around the city?
I was gonna say, how many have you seen thus
I
far?
am just
Yeah.
sticking out. I am going to the docks with the raptor.
No, you're not.
Oh, I am. I already left.
Generally, mounted beasts, unless there's like a big trouble, they'll be in the city. But usually they're on caravans.
I'm not. He's not running. We're going slow. I'm not like trying to cause extra.
Are raptors like
It's
regulars around this area? Like,
Yeah,
we
it's
are
a tropical
guest
forest
explanation.
around you guys.
okay,
Yeah,
Big
it's
brain.
spelled
Lots of
like with
dinosaurs.
spaces and everything, capital B.
put the saddle in
Yeah,
the
sure.
bag of holding, and just lead it around like it's your own. There's no proof that there's no mark on the dinosaur. So we just take the saddle, put it in the bag of holding.
You can do that.
You don't want to meet me at the docks and tell me that. Because I took off. Because I'm like, I need to hide this thing. I have to wait. I have to wait till midnight. I have to wait till midnight. So I go
He's
see
gonna
my.
go to midnight, and he's going to the dang docks during the day.
I go to see Samuel, my fisherman friend,
This now you see what I was
Okay.
going.
who I hope's
I'm
gonna help
gonna
hide a
run-
raptor.
Can
I chased him down every day before now.
Scott, I need your help.
Who's Scott?
I don't know, but you could ask Gavin.
You get it.
Gab is it Gab?
V.
B.
V? Okay. Oh, but okay. Gavin? Oot just like went down to the docks with the saddle still on it.
Stolen property.
We need the saddle off and put in your
It
bag.
really
Cause
depends on
I,
your definition of stolen. Because maybe I'm just test riding it.
'cause I don't want.
Just haven't brought it back to the
guards
dealership
after
yet.
Yeah. You know,
So
the stables are by the
I mean,
docks.
if you don't
Kinda,
want it,
that's
fine.
where I
I don't
was.
care. That's one less party.
Maybe they
member
think I'm
that
bringing it back.
Might end up
I
doing that.
just go on the
Well,
ship.
since I guess I'm here by myself,
Yeah, I'm up at the mansion wherever we're supposed to be at midnight.
and I gotta
Just
ask,
chill there.
Old Lore,
Yeah.
is there, where are you at this point? Are you with
I'm
us?
picking up some
Yeah.
spells. That's about it.
Are you with,
Yeah. Then I'll be with
so
you.
it's you and I just hanging out
Pretty
there?
much. Yeah.
Is he just running?
Hades-
You're gone?
Hades
He's
is
down
with
at the
you guys.
docks? He's in a hotel
He's
sleeping?
with you guys.
Wait, where are you?
I'm still in with the
Oh, the
Nerf Leplin.
I joined up with y'all.
Yeah, the
Hades is with you.
Yeah, I joined up with y'all. I stopped doing my weird shit.
How
Does your hand hurt?
have I been to the docks?
Who went numb?
To the docks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's where we fought
Okay.
the vampire.
I travel 2 times faster.
Yeah.
From point A to point B.
everybody else is using it. So.
For destinations I know,
Oh sure.
because it's my background.
Leave that here if you could.
I have
Or are you leaving?
whatever that does that. City secrets.
Like in
Party moves 2 times as fast from point A to point B.
You're there like
So I'm like keeping up with his raptor.
And the Raptor's moving pretty quick. You're actually almost on its tail.
I mean, yeah, I moved 35 feet.
You're not too far behind it.
Well, it's mainly like the theme is you know the shortcuts to this and
Sure.
anyway. So I get to you.
We're just slow walking, not causing any extra attention.
Yeah, so I'm like running and I'm like back against the corner. I
Roll that in
I
the
see
box again, I guess. I can't be doing that.
Perception?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm talking to you.
Are you really talking to him? No.
I mean, he's trying to see where the voice comes from.
I got a
So how
12.
you doing over there, Owen Lore?
Here, I'll roll for
Good. I'm
stealth.
just trying to.
I got an 8. You see me.
Oh,
Trying to figure out.
spells.
Yeah.
Oh, friend!
So while he's
Yeah, I'm
looking
not
at
very
his spells and they're
stealthy.
doing what
I'm
else, I
naturally
guess I'd
stealthy,
like to
though.
just ask the tinkerer, or
So I
first
walk
say
over
thank
to
you
you.
again for all the hospitality and putting up with our interesting folk.
I didn't love this
Any of
out.
the kind.
Is there anything that you would recommend
Whoa,
that I should
what?
obtain before I go on this venture?
I mean, you don't
Do
have
you
to
need me to
listen to me.
roll for, like,
I
anything?
think you are quite set unless you want to pick up healing potions.
Healing potions. Do we have any healing potions?
I picked a bunch up from him.
Oh yeah.
I,
I transferred bottles.
I hand you the saddle, Zane.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I hand you the saddle.
I can't think of healing potions, but
I don't have a bag holding. I have nothing.
Okay.
Besides my
yeah,
mom.
no, I think that would be all that I could think of.
2 of them.
I have a date.
Oh,
Um,
you don't have to lie. Nobody's gonna believe that.
so
Anyways, it was a pleasure
You
playing with
failed,
you guys.
um,
I will see you guys next
We
Friday.
need you to roll a 20-sided die.
You failed your bluff.
I'm
The-
calling
we
doubt.
need you to roll for intelligence.
Y'all have a wonderful night.
I didn't think
Best
this
of luck.
far.
Yeah,
I wanted the bag of holding, but I'm not getting it.
I don't have anything to store this saddle in.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Do you have a bladed weapon?
I was thinking of
Did
cutting
you-
off
just
the
cut it off.
thing, but the saddle's still gonna look the same
just
that the
mom.
guards use. I was thinking we could
He's
like.
gotta come with us.
What
You
if
might not notice it was gone. We can
I'm
tell we lost it in
assuming
town.
he's gonna be our NPC following us at this point.
Yeah, I think we're gonna probably call you pretty soon anyways.
What? I
like-
still have
I like-
alcohol left.
I know, but I gotta get up in the morning.
I'll like.
Yeah, me too.
I'll
Rain,
cut
sleep,
off
shine,
the insignia.
alcohol poisoning.
Right, I can
Well,
just
All of
shoot,
that.
pick up some mud and dirty it
I'm an
up.
ex-CB,
Yeah,
so
we'll do
yeah,
that.
I'm up. I'm
Well,
fine.
I gotta be
Good to go.
really thin.
You were
with
in
it,
the
so it
Navy,
looks
you
like
said?
Yeah, it was
that
CB.
spot wasn't.
Nice.
Yeah.
How thick is
My
the
wife was in the Air Force.
Yeah.
insignia?
We
on
definitely
the
lived
saddle?
lived the
Pretty thick. Pretty
work
thick.
hard, play hard.
Like that thick?
It
Oh,
looks like it
man.
got branded.
There's, I can't tell you how many times I I went to work drunk from the night before.
The bagel holding would be really nice, but
Barely
Yeah,
made
Can
it.
I
it's kind of like the Egyptian
flip
eye.
the
Like
saddle
literally
inside
smelling
out?
like a freaking brewery.
how big is this saddle? Like, how big is this wrapper? Is it like this?
Don't you know how big
That
a
was every day through
saddle's
my
a
20s.
saddle?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think a Raptor's
Didn't matter.
a
Go to
medium,
college class, everybody's drunk.
almost
Go to
medium to large
ski
creature.
resort. Show up for your morning
So
assignment. Everybody's
the saddle
passed
is
out.
pretty big.
Oh, I'd be trashed and then have to sit there and go pour freaking 60 yards
I
of
gotta give
concrete.
up on this. I had the bagel holding
No,
in
it
my
wasn't
head.
that
but
I look
Why don't
around.
you just take the damn saddle off
Ski
and
lift
throw
was
it over
easy.
the edge of
I
the
look
pond?
around and I throw the saddle in the water.
Okay.
Beer time.
Yeah, you
And
just
I
sit-
just
wait for it
keep
to
the
get
raptor
freaking
by its
thumbprint-
collar.
Thumbprint solid,
raptor
and then
kinda-
freaking- then you can steel
It,
trail.
it likes not having the
She'll
saddle
never
on
have
it.
one
I've
guy
had it with the
sober
saddle was.
who could be the designated
Yeah, actually-
driver or halfway sober.
It kind of looks back
Yeah,
at
it
it.
was all good.
You only really need one guy to
Just
steal
like-
trail, so.
It looks at you. Wants more food.
I feel like we should implement a rule where I should keep
I
my
could be
mouth shut when
half
I'm
in the
not
tank.
anywhere near you
Steel trail.
guys.
It's all good.
I'm just thinking it'd be fair because I shouldn't be able to say nothing.
What do you mean?
Well, I was like,
Well, I was
saddle
gonna,
in the water. and
I was
he
gonna throw it
goes-
in the sea anyway.
I was
Oh,
like,
you're talking. Oh, giving
You could
us
sell it.
ideas.
well, that's I'm
I
just
threw it in the
trying to
water.
be more.
Well,
Already?
I was in shackles when the campaign started. I don't want to.
Hey, I went and saw you right away, shackled up.
I don't want to be back in shackles for stealing
So,
a raptor.
yeah, I'm gonna need some cash.
Oh.
That's
just
very
a spell.
symbolic. You were
About
in
150.
chains and
Oh,
released.
Because it's actually 50
No, I
gold
released-
per level.
What,
I
what
released
is
the
it?
raptor from its
Oh
chains.
my
Oh.
gosh.
Water breathing.
Oh,
I love
well,
fish.
yeah, that's
You know,
definitely.
I'm good.
So I figure that'd be a good spell.
Okay, I need to write this down. Where's
I got spells I want.
Well, how much is it?
raptor?
Why don't you? Oh, Tinkerer. Looks like our good friend Olander found a spell that he's interested
Yeah,
in.
water breathing.
Water breathing.
How much is it? Would you say?
I'm not quite certain. It's been a while since I've had any sort of a look at the going rates of water breathing.
Oh, probably 2 gold.
Last I checked, it was somewhere around 100 gold.
100 gold? You trying to persuade me for a little bit cheaper?
Oh, sure, why not? Yeah, it's
What-
13.
Yeah, I'll sell it to you for. He looks at Olenar and he's like, I'll major your quality, and I would say I'd sell it to you for 60 gold.
Perfect.
Perfect.
We'll take it.
Nice.
So, question.
Is that out of the party funds or?
That's out of. I'll take care of it.
Oh, I got
How
it.
would I-
mean, I can
No,
get it.
no. That's part of our cost. That's like
yeah.
a legit.
Yeah, like
I would've learned
asking
That's
for
like
money
a
to do
real
this.
thing.
How would I learn a
You
spell
didn't
called
totally
float?
lie.
Learn a spell called float.
So I could float. I'm an anchor.
Yeah, well, I ain't worried too much about it.
I am. That chain breaks. I don't know how I'm getting up. I don't know if Warforges can float.
I don't know if I have a
That
spell
might
for
be too
that,
heavy to swim, yeah.
That's what I'm
but,
wondering.
Levitate?
I can give you.
Aren't some of them made of wood?
They can be,
He
yeah.
looks around.
So-
He grabs a balloon and he blows it up,
What did I spend 200 gold on?
enchants it, brings
Healing
it back down,
potions.
and he hands it to you. He's like,
Wasn't
while
for
you're
mine, I paid my
underwater,
own way
go.
for those stuff.
It blows it up. You will lift up the surface.
It's 200 gold on those water breathing potions.
And I'll sell it to you for 100 gold. So how it works? So if you're underwater and if you don't have any air, you won't be able to blow it up. But if you just have at least a lung full of air, you can blow enough air into the balloon.
What if you don't
breathe
have
so
a
well.
That's legit. It's like those.
I'm a Warforge. I don't breathe.
I mean,
That might be difficult.
So those potions of healing, were those supreme? What level were those?
is it can't breathe or doesn't need to?
Well, you need to blow air into it.
Because Dampiers don't need to breathe. They can still breathe,
Yeah.
but they don't need to.
So those potions of healing, what was that a supreme or what?
Those are just. We're gonna do. Let's see.
Because I've got 3 options. So
Right. I can't remember off the top
supreme,
of my head what they are.
superior, or greater.
I don't remember how much they are off the top of my head. to be honest.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out some other time.
Yeah, to be honest, off the top of my head.
Yeah, this is a good time for me because it'll take me about 6 hours to learn that spell. So
Well, you guys got
copy
me
it
till
into my
midnight, so
copy it
you got
into
time.
What spell did you take?
water breathing.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's. I figured that was the best.
Click on
thing.
those. It doesn't
for
tell
sure.
me any price.
How long does that last?
I think it's an hour.
So,
I mean, that's what those potions were made with. Is
oh,
I'm pretty
right,
sure.
Potion.
yeah. He said the potions lasted an hour, so if that spell is.
So a potion of greater, I will sell to you for 30 gold each.
Well, I mean, I already bought the ones. I just didn't know what they are.
So
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I just need to add it to
44.
my inventory.
+4 for sure. Yeah, those ones.
So these ones? Okay.
Yep.
So out at the docks, am I able to find Samuel,
20 of those.
He is not there.
my fisherman buddy?
And then before we take off on whatever ship ride, before that time comes, I'm gonna play my pipe, call a bunch of friends.
Just you walk
Oh
through
no!
the streets.
Water breathing
and you're
actually
doing
lasts for
piping,
24 hours.
And some of the people, they like your music. They're into it.
Yeah.
And eventually you get a
Nice.
chill
Could
nice
you
surround
add
fire.
10
Give a good...
greater potions
7
of
by.
healing to your bag?
7?
Because I can
Okay.
only carry
Could I
10,
get a couple of those real quick?
apparently.
I got a bag of holding.
They're following her.
So,
Of the
or that,
rats?
whatever.
Yeah, just like
So,
2.
Give me a second.
Well, actually,
'Cause,
keep it with you.
I need to feed
He
this
can already
raptor.
cure things.
So
if he's like,
I
for some
I play
reason,
the pipe,
I don't
and
want to put all our
and
eggs in a
my
basket.
cage
That's
first,
all I'm.
Fair point.
And I like.
I already
I mean,
have.
it's nothing against you.
No,
It's,
No, I already
it's-
have. I already
Walking
have
to
to,
the-
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But we got
They're
10
wandering
potions of
and they're
healing
just kinda
greater
dancing to the music.
Hell yeah,
that I
have
need
them.
to
I have them. Boom,
have
close it.
somebody else hold
Get
on
mine.
to.
Close it. Close the
Well,
cage.
should I get
Lock-
some of them and
the lock it
then
up.
give some to
Okay,
Luke?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you should
fine. I
probably
don't
spread
care
them
who
out.
has
And
them.
I have
I'm
a
just,
title. Okay, now I have 7 rats. In
I
my
just
house.
want you guys to know that
Now I got 7 rats.
we have 10 more that I can't carry.
Cool.
I'm like,
Are
man,
you
you
gonna share
guys,
your
carry
seven?
these."
Probably.
There you go.
If not, that's fine. I'll find another way to feed it.
You can buy fish.
I can't buy anything.
Well,
You could fish for
So I gotta make sure that I have.
octopus. You got
What do
all
we
that.
need for
was that
some
greater,
food
you
or
said, or
rations
was
here?
I'm pretty sure
You guys
it's
all
great.
have rations.
I
I
understand.
used
That's
all the
pretty
fish that I had.
I know we had 10, but he's already out of whatever.
Unless
he
you guys
said.
want to buy more rations.
Was that greater healing?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I just need some money so I can go get an explorer's pack again. My starting gear,
You'll have to ask them.
because that's on that ship. Probably not anymore, but
It's on the bottom of the ocean at this point.
How much is an explorer's pack?
I think like only a couple silver.
Yeah, they're nothing.
Yeah, go get your. Does Tinkerer have an explorer's pack?
Oh yeah, easily.
Perfect. How many silver?
Do you,
it's like
so does your character
15
wear
silver.
clothes, or you just always?
I was rocking a loincloth.
Okay.
That's just what I was doing.
Just to keep.
Is that what
them
you
from
like
being
prefer?
exposed?
Or what would you want to be wearing?
Well, I'm not a clothes person,
Okay.
but in town I will be. So, because I, like I said before, I was in shackles once. I don't want to go
One of
back.
these kids.
Yeah. So.
They're all like,
Yeah, no, he told me. I don't know.
Easily breakaway clothing is what I would like. Because
You
as
are
soon as we're out of town,
Break away anything, but I don't want to see any long dong sing along.
We could do like a.
Does anybody have magical clothes that he can't take off his crotch?
Well, no, you could just get like a toga.
what about a modesty sack? Come on.
magical nut cup or what?
Yeah, so like, I'm sorry, I just.
Get him a kilt.
Ha ha!
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this silver out.
But yeah, I mean, like, I think it would be cool, like some sort of
So that would
toga-looking
be
thing, or
15
a kilt.
silver
A kilt,
is-
yeah.
I'll wear a kilt.
Yeah, kilt would be right.
Nice and plaid too.
Yeah. What color do you want it?
An explorer's pack is 10 gold, by the way,
Oh, it's
Oh,
oh,
shit.
shit.
So how many?
because it has
silver
it has a
equal gold?
bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah,
What?
it does.
How
I
many
don't know
silver
what they all
equal
cost.
gold?
Is
that-
10
is
silver
that-
gold?
The explorer's
10
pack is
silver,
10
10
gold,
gold.
not silver
10.
like he said.
Hey, I'm negotiating. You keep your mouth shut. If you want to give him extra, you pull it out of your kilt.
Right.
If I have money to pull out of my kilt, I will.
Get your
Okay,
adequate
the
clothing.
kilt is thrown. It's the clothes is thrown in with the kilt.
This is it.
So
Choose a color for me. I'm colorblind,
that's
actually, so just whatever.
green. Silver 10 silver to 1 gold. Is that
I'm
what
adding
that
it to
is?
my inventory.
Is that
Perfect.
10
10
silver
silver
equals 1 gold?
equals a
I just
gold.
wanted to, because I was going to
Yeah,
make
yeah,
some
yeah.
silver.
Yeah. Okay,
Because I got to be able to start. Apparently, things cost silver, and I don't.
Well,
I've
so-
got copper, silver, and palladium.
So there's platinum too.
Or platinum, palladium, platinum, and elysium, whatever that is.
I always forget about platinum.
I moved stuff up there just because I'm like, and I already forgot about it until you mentioned it.
I want to. I think like
How do I-
just like a brown, like almost like. Would that be harder to actually find? I was gonna say like almost like a leather kilt. Like, but
It'll be harder for him to take off.
but
So I added the
just a regular kilt.
the Explorer's pack, and then I did a set of common clothes.
Yeah.
So that's what I had removed from, and some javelins and stuff, but I won't take those back.
For 10 pieces of gold, so to find the silver, that's 10 times 10. That would be 1,000 silver, right?
For
No, wait, 100. No, wait.
100 silver.
100.
it's 100.
Yeah,
I wish it was that.
so 100.
But
Cool.
So
okay.
50.
Was I able to keep that fishing rod that guy was letting me use?
Yeah.
Since we were good buddies.
You're both
Yeah,
sloshed
yeah.
too, like.
Right. I mean, we're both drunk as
He
hell.
was too drunk, he lost it. He thought you threw in the ocean.
Yeah.
Because then I'll go fish. I'll fish for food for the raptor and whatnot.
Sure.
Slick.
So as far as food, do you have? I know we've got rations, but is there something that you might have on in the way of like elven food or something lightweight that would help sustain an individual while we're
How many
out and about?
good berries do you have? No, just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
My wares are only in magical items, I'm afraid. I have nothing.
That's okay. I just figured I'd inquire.
But I would
Just
ask
trying to
around
get a-
town, for sure.
Okay, perfect. So, well, since it's me and Paul and Laura
Yeah.
hanging out here, and you got your spell,
Yep.
so
Very happy
it was
about that.
200. Not that he's needing to add it. I'm just like remove the What about we go find our way someplace to get some like food for our trip, just in
Sure.
case.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have at least a week's worth for all of us, or something, or a 10-day. Sorry,
Right.
got to keep to the. I've read enough D&D as well. So.
Somebody just needs to know good berry.
So I
Ever
get
good.
I get a year's worth of supply of food for me.
Is it all dry rations?
What is that, like oil?
No, I don't eat.
No, that's all I was like. Whoa.
I'm pretty sure at this point you can start conjuring your own food.
So where would we go for that?
Conjuring
All in
food?
there?
Like
I'm not
general
familiar.
store.
I'm gonna go talk to the Schnapp, the Tinker.
Fish near Phenomenon?
Yeah, real quick before we finish up here.
Man, you're like back and forth, back.
Well, I found something that I actually want, that I think my character would want. I just have to see if I can IOU it.
Because I'm like, I'm gone, dude. We just left.
Would he pole of angling?
What's that?
It's a fishing pole, but it has a command word to turn into a fishing pole. Otherwise, it's a staff.
Okay.
It's a wondrous item. It's a common wondrous item.
He's like, let me see your fishing rod. And he's like, come back in the day.
You ain't got
The reason why I was asking is because I actually don't have a fishing rod to add to my inventory.
Didn't he give you one?
Like, I can't find one.
It's not
Oh,
in the
yeah.
app.
What you mean. Is there a way you can just, through the app, just add it?
I can add a custom item.
Yeah.
Well, you
do
could add
something
that
like
rod, but just not use it for the combat portion.
Well, and see, I don't even think it has combat.
the combat. As I'm fighting the Marlin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Use as a grappling hook to grab.
Alright.
Just pull him back.
I'm gonna climb the city wall.
All it does is, while holding this 10-foot pole, you can speak a command word and transform it into a fishing pole with a hook, a line, and a reel. Speaking the command word again changes the fishing pole back into a normal 10-foot pole. That's all it does.
Oh,
It's
that's a big pole. You
no
sure you want a
combat or
10-foot
anything.
pole?
Yes.
It's also like a magic stick.
Because
with,
how
like,
tall are you?
7'11".
Yeah, get a collapsible one.
That's only like 2 feet taller than he is.
I'm a big
But that's
guy.
still pretty tall.
That's still a pretty
collapsible
tall.
That's to
10-foot
go
pole that's
deep
also
fishing.
a fishing rod.
Oh, I get what you're doing.
Yeah.
He's like, I see what you're going at. Yeah, I could try to make you one. He hands you back your fishing
I will
rod.
pay you out of my adventuring money. I don't have anything right now.
Well, visit me. I'll have it made for you.
So he doesn't have it now.
Yeah, I do not have it now. I have to make it for you.
Okay.
Join us next week when
Right? Next week when you get your fishing.
So
the bugbear goes fishing.
we
with
should
his
get
little
our
spear.
food here so we don't have to do that next week.
Right. So going to a general store of some sort, or like
Yeah,
a
you'd go ahead and
ration.
handle this. I'll just add what you tell me.
Dry rations basically for every member. What do we have?
With the exception of him, he doesn't need
Well,
nothing.
yes, was it 6, right?
There's 5 of us aside from him.
5. We're getting 10 days worth
Yeah.
for each person.
I might like the taste of food.
That's okay.
I'm not sure how much that would be.
You can be creative.
If you find
These are
the
things
book-
that we're gonna use. Worst case scenario.
What's that?
No.
If you find in the book, Mike.
First
go
day
for
out
it.
to sea.
How
The
much
war
that
for
would
it, you
all
know,
be.
food. What?
I'm not too stringent on all of it.
Okay.
Open up his stomach at the screwdriver.
I'm
He's
horrible
got that
at all that stuff, I'm
screwdriver.
sorry.
Eat that.
No, that's all right. I'll get you. Scrub minor things.
It's,
Just stuff that we should know. I mean,
I'm not too worried unless you guys get stranded at sea, which unless you guys get really crazy.
Yeah. Have you met our bugbear?
Well, he's a little eccentric. He's out there.
That's why I'm just. It's the Boy Scout in me that's.
Always be prepared. I get you. Well, I'm sorry we're gonna get into a whole lot of combat, but next week we're gonna have a lot of fun.
I like dialogue.
You guys got some quests. You didn't even go get the other quests, which I'm sad about.
Well, thank you all for your time.
no, thank you.
Thanks.
We'll meet again.
Yes.